welcome in, welcome in. I hope everyone's doing really well today. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Um, we are gonna hopefully be playing Palia today. Hopefully. Hopefully. As you'll know, last stream it would not play. But today I'm feeling hopeful because since then I have played. And it worked fine. So I guess it was just being a little bit silly. It was just being a little bit silly. But that's tea. That's tea. But welcome in. I hope everyone's doing really well. Congratulations to Tomahoop, of course, on first. Let's go. Thank you so much, everyone, for your daily fishies as well. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much, and I hope everyone's doing good, doing good on this question mark Wednesday. On this Wednesday, really bad at the days. Really bad at the days. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. Honestly, yeah, Paralia, Paralia. It seems like Pralia seems like something. Has anyone seen like the Mormon wives like TikTok vibes and stuff, where it's like really heavily Mormon, predominantly wives, or that's what they bill themselves as. And they're like incredibly religious and literally make it their entire personality. Obviously I don't follow them because I'm like 0% interested, but like Pralia sounds like something they would totally sounds like something, some bullshit, some like some group or club or something that they do. Who the fuck knows, honestly. That whole culture is just a wild time. But you know what I mean? Some of y'all know what I mean. And I'm not hating on religion because like I'm not religious. I don't believe in it at all. But people can believe what they want to believe, and also like belief systems are chill because the world is awful sometimes, so it's cool to have something to believe in. But it's just like when predominantly it seems like quite cult-like behavior is pushed onto like other people that I have the issue with. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, that's kind of icky. I don't enjoy. I don't enjoy. I don't enjoy. But little sidetrack there. Sidetrack there. But yeah, I full disclosure have started my new meds today, and by new I just mean an increased dose. Um, because I have 3 weeks of my regular and a week of my increased, and I've never. This is the first time I'm taking them today. Took them about an hour and a bit ago. So yes, they're for ADHD and they should make me focus more, but also they are also it's the first day of this medication. So I have like snacks, I have a smoothie, I have water, I have ibuprofen, I have all and everything that I should need if I start to feel like unwell or they're kind of like making me feel a little bit queasy or anything like that. But it should be all good. It should be all good. And I'm honestly glad to have stream as like a little distraction because every other time I've actually increased my meds, I have been like out of the house going on like a walk or something with my parents. But this month it's a little bit different. And we're just doing it on Paleo instead. But I think it should be totally fine. Obviously, I will take breaks if I need to or whatever it might be. But I just thought I would let people know just to be like, that's what's happening. That's what's happening. But yeah, so it should be a really fun time because Paleo update has dropped. And there is some new bits and bobs. There's some Pride stuff. I have some thoughts and I have some feelings about the Pride stuff, and I have thoughts and feelings about update stuff in general, I guess. But we'll go through that together. And we're going to be prepping a little bit more for the ocean plot. And I say a little bit more as if you've been part of me prepping because you haven't, unfortunately. I did a bit yesterday of prepping for it as well as last night. Yes, as well as last night. No, it wasn't yesterday. Oh my god, what's in my brain? It wasn't yesterday. It was Monday when I tried to get it to work and it wasn't working. I did get it to work in the afternoon, so I did do like a bit of prep that evening, and I did some prep yesterday as well. Not the full thing, and I've not even started building or anything, but we're going to do some resource gathering today to prep for items that I want to build, just kind of yip yap together and stuff. And this plot is just going to be a little thing that we do during I mean, we'll definitely keep going with it, I think, but it's a plot that I wanted to start at least during fundraising. Fundraising starts tomorrow, which is so exciting. We are going to be fundraising for whale and dolphin conservation for a whole week. It is a week this time. It does feel like extreme yesterday. Yeah, time is really weird. Like yesterday feels like it didn't really happen. Like I don't know, do you know what I mean? Like some days just go like I knew yesterday my meds were not working super well. I felt so drained and tired, and I was like, yeah, okay, I need to increase my meds now to see how that goes for a week, and see if that improves, and I think it probably will. But yeah, time is really weird. Like I think I don't have like a lot of stability in terms of what I do day to day, so I get very confused with times and days of the week, and like when I last did something, or just anything really, because I'm not very good with time. I'm not very good with time at all. But yeah, we are going to be fundraising for a week, and then we're going to be pivoting and fundraising for Mermaids UK for the rest of June for Pride Month. Um, Doing both because I want to be part of the Gameswave. I'm part of the Gameswave team, and I'm part of their fundraising streamer team. So I want to obviously be part of that. And it's obviously just a week, and then the rest of the time we'll be fundraising for Mermaids, which is super exciting. Obviously, I do appreciate it is a back-to-back fundraising campaign, which we've literally never done. So it's quite literally one finishes and one starts like straight away. So I appreciate that that's quite a lot to ask, and I do appreciate that. Yeah, that's just like a lot. It's just a lot. So both are goals for 100 is what we're starting with, just to see if we can get there and stuff. But obviously everyone is fundraising together and stuff, which is tea. So, you know, it's not all just about individual campaigns and stuff. It's about like the whole thing, you know. Also my fringe is parted weird. Does anyone like, what is this parting? Having a fringe is fun until you remember to not brush it out while it's still wet, and then it just goes wild. But yeah, that's all the updates I have, I think. That's all the updates I have. So I'm gonna flip over to palia now, which I think it will be fine today, because I think it was just an overloaded. So basically, I didn't know what happened. There was just a matchmaking situation. Why is my PNG tube is doing exactly the same thing it was doing the other day, in which it's like not picking up. There we go. Listen. I think it's so variable. For some reason. I will also unmute Palia because I struggle a lot when it's like I'm talking at the same time as the music. Yeah, there is no easy way to test it. Mine happened because I cut my bangs. Okay, so I think in the US, fringe and bangs mean the same thing, but in the UK, bangs kind of mean where they're swept aside, if that makes sense. And so I kind of had one of that situation going on, cut them way too short, so grew them out a little bit, and then I got to a point where I was like, I just hate this, and then I was like, fuck it, I'm just doing the whole thing. I'm just going to cut a full fringe, and I've never looked back, and I love it so much. And I don't think I will probably ever not have one, because I just love it so much. I just love having a fringe, or full fringe anyway, you know. But let's get into the function. I have very good vibes for today. I feel like the vibes are good. I feel like the vibes are correct. I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be fine, because again, yesterday I was totally chill. And like we have like no drop frames or anything, like everything. Also, fun thing I've done, which there may be nothing changed, which will be funny, but still. I forgot on NVIDIA that you can optimize games on their thing. I'm trying to remember how to do. I also I'm gonna start this new thing. Recording has started, there we go. We're gonna try and start this thing where I record my gameplay and then like kind of like ASMR upload it to YouTube potentially. Like look out for that. So I'm trying to like record me playing the game. Obviously it won't be with me talking and stuff, because obviously that'll be in the VOD. But you know what I mean. So that's what I've been trying to do. I have absolutely no food, which isn't good. Which isn't a good start. So it is, it's part of the brand now. I mean, look, my little paleo character like looks, I mean, my hair doesn't look as textured as this, are you kidding? My hair has no texture, but this haircut is actually fire. But it does make me feel a little bit like Alice from Twilight, which I absolutely love, obviously. I absolutely love. Before we get into anything, we have to address the Pride situation of collection. Because, for anyone who does not know, there is a Pride celebration going on in Palia. This is the first time they've done this, I think. Well, they now have these kind of like battle pass style things, and what's really great about this is completely, you don't need XP, so you don't need to like hustle. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I feel like the lofty one like genuinely looks really like me. Like someone else said that, and I was like, actually, it does. Like I feel like I cooked, you know. Thank you so much for the luck, sweet friend. I hope you're doing so well. But yeah, this is like the Pride celebration. So this works the same as this 10 million one, where every single day you get a token and then you just redeem it for these rewards, which is really cool. So we have these. I'm going to get into the tints in a minute because I have thoughts and feelings about the tints. I'll be honest. But the first one you get is this really sick wallpaper, which I already have. So we'll get to see that in a minute, which I'm really excited about. We have. I thought that said gay rainbow, but it doesn't, unfortunately. But listen, we have a frog bird that's like a sparkly rainbow. We also have a rainbow jam plush, which is so sweet. This might be my favorite of the Pride ones, actually. I think it's so sweet. They do now have a regular one as well that you can get from harvesting apples. It's a really rare drop, but it's possible, so I'm like, tea. And then we also have, of course, we have the gay fish. Most paleo players nowadays have millions of these because they are also a fishing drop too, but I will take another one. These glasses, which you can't see, hold on. The glasses that you can't see because of the frog thing covers them, but they're glasses. And then for me personally, the best, the Prismatic Pride nameplate. I think this is cute as heck. And basically all of these you can just get. So what you do is you hop on over to here in your own time, Palia, thank you. And then you go over to dailies and you'll see this one, Pride Celebration Daily. You can pin it so it reminds you as well. And you just claim it. You get a celebration token and then you just go back over to the Lunar Paths, Pride Celebration, and then you'll claim this. And these are tints for your clothes. So you can like dye your clothes, etc. Well, clothes and hair potentially, actually. I do have some thoughts about the, did I not press claim? I did, I thought. Have I upset it now? Probably. Okay, there we go, there we go. Wait, it says I've got, listen, I think it's just glitching because it says owned now and I have claimed it, so I think it's just glitching, that's fine. That is fine. They have another one as well, which I'm only going to briefly touch upon because I don't like this, I'll be honest with you. I don't like this, okay? I do not like this. This is a football path. You can guess why. I'm not giving it the time of day as to why this is in the game. I'm not going to give it the time of day. This obviously is a cute as hell, like, but it is for premium people only, so you can only get it if you're on the premium path, so it's kind of like, it's not for everyone, but we're not giving it the time of day because we don't, I'm genuinely baffling as to why they've added it in. It's not the fact that it's sports, it's the fact that there is a thing going on in football very soon that's bad. It's a tournament, but it's run by a bad organization and it's being hosted in the US. Also Canada and Mexico as well, because I think so many people pulled out of the US ones, so they were like, we have to listen. But I'm like, no, we're not. Why is this in Palia? No, thank you. Absolutely don't want it. Do not want it. Never will. Never will. The other Pride-related stuff is in the premium store. Just showing you. Again, please buy Palia coins very responsibly. And please bear in mind that these prices are very, very, very high. So just be aware of it. We have this as the new one, the Heart Drop Girls. I wonder who this is inspired by. This is diabolical in terms of the price. I'll be fully real with you. The entire bundle costs $6,885. Do you want to know how much that is? That is over £40. I'll let that sink in. I'll let that sink in for just a minute for you to just sit with that, okay? So this in a game costs, again, we haven't got an exact amount of coins for that one, but 5,100 costs 40 real life pounds, real life money, okay? So we have to assume that the amount the bundle, we're talking maybe 50, 55 potentially. I don't know what the conversion is exactly. I could convert it for you and I can't be bothered. But so yeah, be responsible about this, okay? Be responsible about this, because I personally don't think it's much to write home about. I'm going to be honest. Like, I'm in my area of not pandering to this nonsense. As in, yeah, this outfit's cute. And if you want the outfit, it's 3,400. And you're like, oh, wow, what a steal. No, that's £27. I'll let that sink in. for one outfit, okay, this outfit, now personally, it's cute, but it's not that cute, is 27 UK pounds, okay? That is shocking. That is shocking. Like, I'm out of this era now of even bothering to pretend this isn't shocking. It is shocking. Palia's pricing is diabolical, and people have spoken out about it many times before. It's ridiculous. The game is free. That doesn't mean this. If you think about it, how many Palia players are there? Over 10 million now, because we've just had the 10 million celebration. So what we're looking at here is the fact that imagine 10 million players and imagine the outfits cost $5, you know? Imagine how much more accessible that would be, okay? I'm just not going to be pandering to this anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like, imagine how accessible that would be, okay? And there's some things that are slightly cheaper, but obviously they're not the outfits that everyone bloody wants, right? Can you even filter price any longer? Not actually sure if you've ever been able to. But I'm like, this bundle is like £55, okay? This is ridiculous. And they have even, that the audacity is, that's 10% off. I'm just going to let that sit with you. I'm not trying to criticize. I am, obviously, but I'm trying to just make people aware of this and be like, please be responsible with your Palia coins. Please be responsible with your money. You know, I don't like things like this because I feel like the pretty outfits are on purpose more expensive to make people spend money. And I don't like that. It's a free game, but also at this point, let's be real, they could make so much more money just by having loads of cheaper stuff. So, you know, personally, I think it's predatory, but, you know, listen. What do I know? Oh, the Pride collection, of course. Also, we've got no Pride clothing, by the way. No Pride clothing. Which, you know what? Now, having talked about the prices, I'm actually maybe glad at, because that would also be very predatory to have that much, you know what I mean? Hey, look at the frog, I'm crying at that. Love that. Welcome in, friend, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. That is just such a silly goofy. I love. I love so much. We love to see. I hope you're doing well. We're just talking about predatory pricing in Palia. Like, I love the game and I love the gameplay, but we have to be out here calling out things when we see it. Do you know what I mean? These prices are absolutely diabolical. So we haven't got any Pride outfits. 0 Pride outfits, okay? None at all. But I am thinking maybe that is a good thing, because it's not going to pressurize people to buy it because they're like, oh my god, I want to wear a Pride outfit. That'd be really good. Like, I want to wear a Pride outfit. That'll be cute. But I'm kind of glad that they haven't done it, honestly. Like, I was sad, and then I was like, honestly, no. Let's talk about the Prismatic Pride bundle. So this is the only Pride cosmetic that they have in the shop. And don't get me wrong, yes, it's cute as shit. Like, I'll be fully real. This is cute as shit. If I could afford this shit, I would be buying it. I don't want to be supporting. I don't want to be buying stuff for the sake of it, but I would buy this because I think it's cute, and I would love to be able to rep some rainbow in the game. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's very, very cute. This is 850, okay? So 850 is £7.20. I'll let that sink in as well. That's £7.20 for skins in a game. For your tools only. Now, I can't speak to other games because I don't really buy skins for anything else. I don't know if this is more or less expensive than other games, but this is meant to be a Pride collection, okay? And can I just ask, why is it so expensive? Could this not be, at the bare minimum, 450 coins? At the minimum, you know? Because, I mean, there's worse offenders, I'll tell you that for free. But for example, this one, we'll take this one, right? This is the pearlescent one, okay? Very cute, very cutesy, we love to see it. 425, okay? Now, 425 is not ideal, okay? But 425 cost £4.25, okay? So that's not great either for skins in a game, but you could be like, okay, listen, I can maybe justify, you know, it's more manageable, right? You get fuck all bonus for this as well. So it's £4.25 for 425 coins. This one, £7.20, you get 850 coins. Okay. So they're billing it as a better deal. Buy more coins, right? But obviously, I just think £7.20 is diabolical. In my opinion, I think the prideskins should be free. To be honest, because there shouldn't really be a paywall between pride stuff. In my opinion, and that's obviously why this is good. They have this free path. Doesn't come with much, unfortunately, but it does come with a good amount, and you know, that's the thing. Now, one thing I have to speak about is the tints, okay, because I'm, again, have not been super in it with palia recently, but essentially the way tints works is you can dye. These are all the dyes, okay? These are all the dyes, and they come in little bundles, essentially, and then you click on the bundle, and then there's that. So you think initially these are the colors, right? And you're like, oh, cute. So we can scroll to Prismatic, which is the Pride collection, and these are the colors. Bear in mind, these were meant to be inspired by pride flags. I'm not sure if I personally would say inspired by plants. Like, we could push maybe the purple ones as maybe ace, but realistically, I don't know what they mean by inspired by pride palettes. Like, this is a sienna one, so I'm assuming they don't mean real pride flags. But this is the only one I have so far. This is from, you get it from the little pass, right? And these ones are like, again, they tell you these ones are from Lunar Path. These ones you have to pay for with the Taylor tickets, and you get all these and stuff like that. But hold on, how can I show you this? How can I show you the tints? The clothes dyes is one thing, but then there's the clothes. No, I don't want to do that. Come back. I'll show you on the hair, because the hair is more evident. Hair, there we go. Right, so with the hair on the colors, okay, these are the colors, and then it's the same setup, right? So you go into here. What in the living fuck is this? So this is the palette, okay? I'll show you the other ones. They're all the same, basically. I don't have any of them because, are you joking? So I'll turn my hair around so you can see this, and I will zoom in. As you can see, this is a palette. Now, tell me how these two, do you see that moving at all? Now they want, are these not the same color? Do you see how incremental this is? They could have 3 of these if best, and they're saying that this is a palette. They're the same picture, exactly. It's very much given, like, find the differences between these, they're the same picture. This took me out because I was like, listen, okay, these are the ones that are part of the Lunar Paths. The Sienna one I've got already. Then we've got this one and this one, right? Number one, they said they were inspired by pride flags. What on earth? And also, like, what is this? Like, it's yes, I can see that they're very slightly changing color. You know, I can see that. But these are so similar, and I'm just a bit confused by it. And honestly, I was so confused by it for such a long time that I thought I was doing it wrong. Because, like, even just looking through the palettes, some of them have such similar colors in the palettes that you'd think they were the same. And it was literally so confusing to me. Just going to come out because I do not want to do. But is it just me? I don't know if I just was really bad at it or something, or because I was like, what? This is the thing. I'm like, they're making, because you have to unlock each one of those with a Taylor one, right? So each one is one Taylor thing, and I don't understand because I'm like, yeah, to me, like a slider would make much more sense. I just was so baffled. I was so baffled about it. Right, we're gonna go get some food. We're gonna get some food because I have no food and I do want to go do my ranching as well. But I don't know if it was just me. And again, I feel bad. No, I don't feel bad. But like, it just confused me. It confused me so much to the point where I was like, am I doing something wrong? Because all these colours seem so incredibly similar. Why aren't they all just included, like, in the pack? And I also was confused because I was like, exactly. And it's difficult. It's difficult because it's like, I really like Paleo and I've been off it for a while, but it wasn't really anything to do with the game. It was more to do with, we're not getting into it, but it just always baffled me a little bit, you know? And that's why I always say with things like Palia, take advantage of all the free things that you can. There is a lot of things you can get for free in the game, and you really don't need these cosmetics. You really don't. You don't need them. You don't need them. It's... The prices have gone up, and so for a second I was like, what's happened? My hair's grown. But I was like inside another person. But like just for me personally, I was just like, I just don't understand. But, you know, I am like all for accessibility in game. What is... There we go, okay. So I guess optimizing Penny really doesn't work, because I tried and obviously it does not. It's just I think there's like a limit, okay? Okay, oh, this is really laggy. Bear in mind this is optimized. Like I optimized it on, jeez. I optimized it, and now I'm thinking, was there any point in optimizing it in NVIDIA? Because, like, was there much point? I might even just come off it, because I'm like, what's the point of optimizing? What was the point in optimizing it? I don't know if it's just because it can't be optimized, you know? Did that person wave at me, or am I just... No, it's fine. We're walking away. We're walking away. Oh, really? It's valid. Oh, I really thought optimizing the game would make it better, because the game, unfortunately, is a wee bit laggy. I'm just going to take off... on the NVIDIA app, if you've got, you can... If you've got a graphics card, you can... Obviously, if you have a graphics card, what am I saying? If you have an NVIDIA graphics card, you can optimize games. You can press optimize. And all of that good jazz and stuff. And I did that, but obviously there's no point. Because I don't think there's much point. I don't really know what an optimization does, to be honest with you. Like, you know, I don't know what that does, but I think I'm just going to revert it and not bother optimizing it again, because I really just don't think it's going to do much, to be honest. I don't think it does. But also, hi, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Right, let us buy... Well, actually, I might buy directly from Ref themselves, because I do have so many cookie medals I simply won't be using. So I usually will just buy some chapa masala and just buy quite a lot of it. Because I feel like it's the best. I'm just going to get 30, I think. And then I think what I might do... Oh, I didn't really mean to talk to you, Ref. Jesus, the legacy... Oh my god. Well... What in the shit is this? Bear in mind I played this yesterday, by the way, and it was totally fine. Okay, I think I'm gonna get... Do you know how... steak dinner? Oh, is steak dinner wrong to say... Is this made out of Ormu? You know what? It's none of my business, actually. I'm sure it'll be fine. I was just wanting something to feed to my animals that's slightly cheaper. And I kind of want to save coins. God, this lag is actually diabolical. I'm really sorry about this. I was playing it yesterday and it was completely fine. But it is being a little bit a little bit all juddery and stuff. But again, new update stuff. I genuinely think I might just get 30 of this as well, because I still have so many left. I just wanted a slightly cheaper alternative for my animals, and then 1 chapa masalas for me, basically. I just wanted the 2. We'll check the bundles in a second, because I haven't gone to look at them yet. I mean, you can get them from the menu now, but I'm just going to buy carrot seeds and then sell them back, so I can get a coin. Happy Pride Month! Hell yeah! Ooh, this is rough, yo! This is really rough. Gosh, it was actually playing completely fine last night, right? Let's see what the bullet boards are saying. See what the bulletin boards are saying. Okay. Oh, damn it, I have to do the... to do the intro. I always forget about that. But thankfully Tish is right here. This will unlock the bulletin board and then we can go see. Because, I always forget about that. I heard you needed help. Probably the most important thing to ever happen. The who what? This is so exciting. I wish you could learn only the biggest group of bards in the world. They're holding a fan sign in Bahari City. I entered the raffle to try and win, but the chances are really low. And I won. It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. But it's happening at the same time as this big charity drive. Oh my god, I can help with the charity drive. I signed up for the furniture drive, but I can't just donate just furniture. So excited. Okay, I better get started. Okay, this is really cool. The bundles are like for a really, really good cause. I mean, they're usually for a decent cause, you know. But this is really nice. It seems like they're for charity, which is really cool. And it also spins you back to the bulletin board. So let's have a look at what we're working with. Okay, we have furniture drive, food pantry, socks and stuff, and staple ingredients. Okay. Just seeing what I already have, because I probably have some bits and bobs knocking about. I have none of this, but we can make some of this. I'll have some of this, I would have thought. Fur for sure. Good amount of that as well. What are we looking at? We got rice. Not enough king crab and not enough canned beans. But should be doable. Should be doable. So this is what we like to see. This is what we like to see. Just gonna get rid of this quest on here, the Super Snooper one, because it hasn't been updated in like I'm not sure how many months now, and I just can't see it updating, to be honest. But I think that's everything we needed to do here, because I can't imagine they've added anything else in. Unless the... I didn't see anything about... I will just check. I didn't see anything about new stuff. Nope, okay. Didn't see anything too much in the patch notes about new furniture. Or anything like that, so I don't think that's a thing. But we'll head back home so we can go feed all my animals. And get those all fed up, because it's something I'm trying to make sure I'm doing once a day. You can only really do it once a day, because... well, as far as I've seen anyway. But once, like, IRL day, essentially. Maybe if you did right at the beginning of the day and then, like, waited and did it right at the end or something? That might be possible too, I don't know. Ah, the summon the Amber Store. See, I still don't have that unlocked. I'm actually not really sure how to unlock it. Do I have to do all the artifacts to get there? I fear I do. And I have so many artifacts to get through. But yeah, I think I was personally excited for new furniture, because I was like, oh, it's the summer update. Will it not be like loads of summery stuff? But I guess not. Also, do I not have a... I was gonna say, I was like, I swore I had a fence, and I do. Okay, let's head over to the ranch. I hope it's not too laggy, friends, and I hope it's, you know, not too bad. Like, on my end, it's a bit wibbly-wobbly, but we have to just chalk it up to it being a new update. Oh my god, hi! But the main quest. See, I don't even know which the main quest is. Is it this one that I meant to have done in Elderwoods? Because I still haven't done it. Come on, Palia, don't do this to me. Don't freeze. There we go. Is it the, this one? I've got main story, it's this one. I just couldn't be bothered to finish it. But now I'm like, oh, Sovin. Maybe I should have. Sugarfoot needs your help. Probably should tell you the problem. She's lucky she's got a friend like you. We both are. Oh, the Riff Rocks. I don't mean Hassian, I mean she's nesting all the time and snapping. Her tummy's starting to go bald. Oh, I think she's craving something specific. Figured I'd come see the only people I know who's gone further than the Elderwood. Do you think you could help me out? Oh, okay. Oh, apparently the recording only goes for like 20 minutes, so I'm gonna have to find a new way of doing that, because I don't think that worked. Okay, and when you're done, maybe we can try our fruit to her together. I'm gonna head back. Do you want to come? Like, no, not really. I'm gonna be fully honest with you. Like, I don't want to come.
That was fun.
I'm so sorry. Why are you still here? Okay, good. Leave me be. Crying. Thank you so much for the lady fishy. What a horror! What a lovely angle. Help. Okay, this is why we bought this. We're gonna say that this isn't made out of Ormu meat. Oh, hi. Oh, hi there! Can I help you, Olivia? What is the journey? Was it Olivia that I just fed, or was it Moo that I just fed? Both? Question mark? I'm like, just floating on top. We have got a few new animals because I did loads of breeding yesterday in the hopes of getting some more ranching medals, so I could do more cosmetics. But I tried them out on my horses, and I just ended up... I kept rolling dirty. That was the only one I got. So, the pink horse shenanigans are still ongoing because I can't seem to breed anything that isn't just I've not got anything pink yet, or even... I don't think I've actually got a colour. I think I got one of them that was a full white coat. And I think that was potentially the closest to not being just the default colour that it comes with. But I haven't managed to get anything massively wild, you know? Okay, I don't know if I really need to... Actually, I'll just give you mushrooms because you're quite full already. I think that's was that everyone fed? I think so. Wait, I don't remember feeding the bee, but your tummy is very full because you have a tiny tummy. So I think we'll leave you, actually. I think these are all fine. We'll go check on everything because my animals keep getting moved around as they kind of grow up because they move from the nursery over and they kind of just keep pinging between different ones and it's like, what? We did get a cool Ormu though, like look at this friend. This Ormu, what is this colourway? Salty Toffee, yes, because I call them Toffee because of it. So their fur is like a very kind of like darkish red. I don't know why it's ominously just kind of like shuffling towards me on the floor, but we move. And then we got, this is Baby Dawn. So this is my horse, but their baby. They look exactly like their parent, which is cute. They are sparkly and they have the paint splodges, so they have exactly the same. Exactly the same. We got a little zigzag friend. Nothing too special. Yeah, I really like it, honestly. Like, I'm really hoping what I can do is maybe get to the point where Dawn, my main horse, because I actually bred Dawn again and I've got the same exact horse. So I've named them Donate and I feel bad about it, but it just helps me keep track of what I'm doing with things. We also do have some gobies as well, or goobies. I don't actually know what is the actual name for them, but we have all of these. And then we have a kind of collection of stormy feathered friends as well. We have quite a few of those that I've been just breeding a couple of them together, just see if we get anything new, any new patterns, or being able to mix one pattern with the other, just to like see, you know? I've lost track of this now actually, because these are all babies, so they're not producing yet. So I've lost track of who I've said hi to. I don't know, I think this one I did? Yes, but then there's... I named all the goobs just 1 through 4 because I was getting really confused. And they keep also moving between, because this is goob 2, but there is also goob 1, but I don't know. That one is gone now. I just like cycle around the enclosures and stuff, but let me know if anyone's got lucky with breeding any really, really cool, pretty animals, like with cool coats and stuff. I just haven't been able to like get to that point. The funky friends, we have this little friend now as well. I've just called them Donate, which is actually this one. Oh, it's because I used a cosmetic one afterwards, yes. So when I got it initially, they were just going to be Donate, but actually this one is a polka dot, so I'm going to keep this one. So I actually need to rename this friend. Because I thought maybe we could try and mix like the polka dots with a different variant or something, and I thought that would be kind of cool to see if that was possible to kind of mix them together and stuff. This is Dawn, this is my original, this is my horse that I ride. Which I actually am getting stressed because at one point they will become old, and I'm not sure if you can ride the older ones, but I think you can. This is one of the collection of the little storm like feathered ones, because I was keeping all of the stormy ones, or most of the stormy ones. I've been trying my best to just get like... I've seen people being like, oh, it's not that hard to get a pink horse, and I'm like, well, it is actually. I was like, I've really been struggling, because most of the Dawn spurs, this is kind of the colourway they start out with, right? This is kind of the vibe. It's just the Palomino coat. This is what they start with, and then you kind of go from there. And each animal can only have 3, I believe, up to 3 cosmetic traits. So if, for example, a horse has more than 3, this only has 2, so this can take 1 more. You need to make sure you remove one, otherwise it's just a waste of the cookie, which I found out the hard way. So I'm like passing on the info. But we also have this little funky friend. This is a heart pattern truffler, but they also have the ochre fluff. it's chat like a, so this was kind of interesting. So I named them Autumn because I kind of, the vibes gave me autumn, you know? Actually, you, oh, you're full, my bad, my bad. But yeah, so it's like, we're going places, we're going places. So I need to get a rename cookie for this one because I don't want to accidentally donate it. I've been just naming them donate, and I know it sounds really mean, but it's just because if I don't, is this a name or cookie? Yes. If I don't do that, I will forget what I'm doing and like which ones are for donating. Thank you so much for the follow, sweet friend. I appreciate you so much. I hope you're doing so well. Right, we are going to rename you to Spots because yeah. I'm not very imaginative, and sometimes when also, especially when you're breeding them, if the names are like Stripey and Spots, then I'm like, oh, okay, let's mix those together and see what we get, you know? Like, it's kind of like, I just find it a bit easier. This is where Goob 1 is, just fine. But, I just can't keep track of it, otherwise. I just can't keep track of it, so I will keep probably these, and the only ones I'm keeping are these ones and these ones, because I literally have no need for these, because crop quality, all my crops are starred, so it's vibes anyway. But yeah, this is why I hated ranching before, because I found it like so finicky in terms of like keeping track of what you were doing and stuff. But since the horses have come out, I'm trying to get with the program a little bit. The one thing I'm finding really hard is getting these medals, because the only way you can get them is through weeklies. So obviously once you've done the weeklies, you're done. Or going up in the levels, but that's also really hard. Because unfortunately, these, the cookie of the day, this is the one that gives you the cosmetics. One random though, but you have to use medals, and I hate that because I'm like, oh my god. There's no other way to get the ranching medals. So it's like, I've done my weeklies and I tried my best and used the cookies I did have, and I wasn't getting anything good. So, but yeah, so especially also when you're like going to... Why did I retire you? I'm not really sure why I retired this one. I think I accidentally pressed retire instead of donate. We move. But this also like is quite good because you can see like, because once they get to elder, I think they stop producing. So going up the levels, if you're having quite a lot that are producing, that's good because you get some XP from that, which is pretty sick. So that's kind of what I've been doing. And then also like I have just been buying as well, because I've been buying a couple and then growing them up quickly and stuff, and just like basically trying to hustle as much as possible. But going up, if anyone has any good like tips for going up the levels, hit me up. But from what I've understood, it's examine the feed trough. Oh, okay. I don't know where that feed trough is, but that's the thing we have to do apparently. But yeah, we vibing. Okay, so I'm going to show you Ocean IKEA. I actually didn't have enough money to get a new plot, so it's not Ocean IKEA, it's just the regular IKEA. With an ocean segment. Yeah, feeding and collecting. Collecting you get quite a lot, actually, so the name of the game is to try and get your animals to producing level as quick as possible, basically. Okay, this is what we're working with. So basically I want to do an ocean. Originally I was going to try and do an actual ocean, or like a coral reef. And then I realized like with the items in the game, I was unsure if it was going to be able to be possible. So instead I thought what we'll do is just do like an ocean themed build essentially. Because I think that would be better. So I'm going to try my best to be as ocean minded as possible. And I've gathered some items that I thought would be good. And I also have some other items in mind, but I just gathered some bits. These are all like spare pieces. I gathered them just to kind of get a look at what we're looking at. Some of the plushies, obviously, that we maybe want to use. Some of the other items. And again, all these can be like tinted. Not all of them, but some of them can be tinted to a slightly more like ocean color, which is useful. So I you know, I like the new tint system, where you can just go around and like look and see what they look like before you tint them, if that makes sense. Because that looks really pretty tinted, you know? Like that looks really nicely tinted, but I like being able to see it a bit better because, like, look at these rocks as well. I feel like these had potential, so I put loads of rocks out. Not everything is tintable, obviously, but some things are. Some things are, but I like the new system where you can just basically like, you know, hover over items. Like, unfortunately, these aren't tintable because I thought these would look really cool, but we move. But I like the fact that you can, like, see it. These ones are already tinted here. I do like the fact that you can see it. So this is like my ocean IKEA. I have this plot called IKEA because I put down items so I can see what they look like. And then I can be like, oh, I'd like that for a build. And then I can go make another one as well, you know? So that's essentially why this is IKEA. It's a little bit mismatched because there's some of them that are missing because I only had one of them and I'm using it in my house or like stuff like that, you know? But I've tried to organize it as best as I can. And it's just useful because I'm like, to see visually what on earth I even own. You know what I mean? Like, what on earth do I even own? It's just very, very handy. And now, especially with the tint as well, you can go around and be like, tint stuff as you go and be like, oh, I don't like that item, but actually, whoa, tinted, I really like that. Like, for example, this looks so much nicer to me personally, like, tinted. So you can kind of go around and, like, check and be like, oh, I want to use that item. Just gonna check what it looks like tinted. And then you're like, wait, I love that tinted, you know? It's just cool to, like, get to play with it and see what the things look like. Like, look how cool these are. Tinted. Like, look at that. I'm tinting that just so I remember it because I think that's so cute. Like, I love, even all these you can tint as well. Can't tint these, but you can tint a few of these other ones. So it's just honestly very useful to just be able to go around and just like start tinting and just have your tint out so you can see what they look like and then be like, oh my god, that looks so much better like that, or, you know, whatever. Like, I love that. Love. So that's basically what the tea is. So there's been a lot of like stuff that I need essentially. I took some screenshots of things that I wanted to. So I know that I need these tables look so much like water when you tint them. Now there is a trick that you can do, and I don't know how fully know how to do the glitch trick, but you can also just put them like this. And I was like, honestly, that's fine because I'm not a glitcher on Palia. I don't really know how to glitch properly. I'm not going to pretend I do because I just don't. But you can kind of do some kind of watery bits and kind of hide things like this. So I don't really plan on doing any glitches because, again, I'm not very good at that. Mainly just like understanding what, you know, what I need to do and stuff. But that's kind of what we're working with right now. Can this be tinted? Ooh, see, these tinted are very... This is the winter tint. And that's actually a lovely gradient. I feel like there's potential for that. Can you tint this? Probably not. No, I didn't think so, but listen, it was worth just having a look. You can obviously not tint absolutely everything, but there is a whole load of stuff that you can tint. And this probably is not my everything I own, you know what I mean? Like, it's probably not everything. I have a lot of like random furniture in here and stuff, and I basically kind of just went through and picked out bits that I thought would look good, like for an ocean thing. And again, some of them you could definitely tint to make them more in like an ocean themed colorway, you know? So I obviously have loads of stuff left, loads and loads and loads of stuff, but there was some, actually show you on the crafter. There was a lot of the mermaid stuff needed shells, so I've been collecting some shells as well. But this is also a good place where you can like look through, because there was something, I want to say it was near the bottom. Quite a lot of the Umbran stuff I really enjoy. I thought that looked really, it fit the energy, like it could definitely be used. Also maybe like these as well, like dangled across. We can actually make one to see what it looks like. I also maybe the wedding table too would also kind of work, I think. Just because it's obviously it's not waves, but like, listen. I am not sure you can tint these though, is the only thing I'll say. I'm not sure if these are tintable. But I just thought this kind of gave waves. Oh, you can tint them. Oh my god, my life is just, let's go. And the good thing about the tint option is you can now press Shift and F and you can come up with the whole tint menu. So you can see what it looks like on other tints you have in your inventory as well. Now these ones are all locked, obviously, because I don't have them. But you can see what it looks like on slightly different tints, you know, which I think is really cool. Because it's quite useful to see them all together. And just see what they look like. And obviously if you have a tint, you can just look at one like that. I think there's potential for this. Like, I see potential here, you know? What exactly the potential? But I was like, I think it'll be helpful to put this all together. And it's just basically something I want to work on during our fundraising in June. Obviously, I kind of want to keep going with it after that point. But I wanted to, like, prep for it today, and then when we actually start our fundraising, then we can kind of do some more work and things. But yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the vibes. Definitely thought like this tub. I think I have one of these tubs, but I do need to get some more I think I may have platinum actually. Could really do with getting some more white stone as well, but there was quite a lot of these kind of vibes that although they weren't waves, like they're giving kind of, there's like a bit of an ocean vibe to them, you know? I think, I don't know if you can tint this or not, but this I think would maybe work also. I feel like you can't tint this. I think it would be life would be too easy if you could tint this. Okay, you definitely can't tint it, but I still feel like there's some potential there. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think there's something there. I feel it. I feel there's potential there. Where are we going to put this large one in charge, though? I don't know. We're just going to have to go chug it over here. So we can kind of see it. But there's potential for a lot of items that I have not, like, actually, like, I've not actually used, you know? Again, there's all these sidewalks and stuff. I just, for some reason, maybe the pattern on them was giving. Like, I have a low table of this. I thought that could also work. I don't know, for some reason, quite a lot of them. These ones all set a rope as well. So I thought these fences would actually be quite tea because they've got rope, and I feel like that's obviously giving like an ocean-inspired theme. So I thought that was quite good. But there's just honestly, like, so many little pieces that I feel like even these kind of look semi, like, shell-inspired. Does that even make sense? I don't know if you can tint these. I'm going to make a tiny little Oh! Oh! I didn't realise this is like a whole situation. This is a tea time set that I didn't realise I didn't have the whole thing for. Oh, okay. I see you. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There might even be more potential we were not aware of. This is what I love to see. What is that? I'm going to go with this. It looks like cakes. Oh my god, it is. Wait, it's got a little bow on it. Oh my gosh. I haven't got... Oh, okay, we need to get some more jadium then. Look how sweet this is with the little... Oh, that's just so precious. I love that. That's very sweet. I don't know which to go for. Maybe this one? Oh, there's a glass teapot as well. Oh my goodness. These are very sweet. I'm a bit feral now, but it's just like, I'm wanting to know, because a lot of these things, again, if any of these can be tinted, I think there's potential, you know. Which is the one that we just... Oh, it's the flower. That's a lovely flower as well. I think it's meant to be like the bright... Well, it's made with briar daisy, so I imagine it is. Oh, these tables are very pretty as well. Oh, I love... Oh, yeah, we need some jadium and we need some ashwood, so we're probably going to be hitting up... Probably going to need to be hitting up the Highlands as well. Also, I've got a few of these as well. You had to unlock these, so I don't have all the recipes, I'll be honest. I have some of them. But obviously a lot of these are dyeable as well. And I thought maybe like even the fire, but apparently we have no rocks, crying. But I think there's a lot of potential for something quite sweet. Because I was thinking maybe we can make like a little ocean space, like, and then we could have like chairs and things like sat around it or something. I thought that would be quite cute. So I think some of the spa day stuff will be good. I think it could definitely work out. But I think there's a lot of good potential. There's a lot of really good potential for stuff, you know. That whether or not we keep original or we dye and stuff. So we need to get some... Well, we need to smelt some platinum, I believe, for one of the recipes. So let's hit and go back to our own plot again. Well, this is our plot too, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. The housing plot. And we will see, because I know I have got... I think I may... Actually, I don't know. I think I have platinum ore. Or, no pun intended, there might be some actually in the smelters and stuff. Hey, welcome in, Plum. I hope you're doing so well. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, well, we have some of this, which we were needing. We need some stone, said nobody ever, but we need some stone. We need some stone. Now let's have a look. Okay. Oh, see, we have 15. Listen, we have a good amount. We need white stone. So that's I was going to say that's Elderwoods, but you know what? It's not just Elderwoods. It's not. It's not just Elderwoods. It would also be Highlands too. So that's pretty. We have some more of this as well. That's good. Probably where all my stone went, by the look of it. We have also randomly been smelting up some gold. We need some jadium as well, because apparently we don't have much of that. So we vibe in. You're welcome, you're welcome. I'm really bad at shout-outs. Oh god, the meds are kicking in really strong. Ah. Wow, okay. Yep, no, we're fine. Everything is fine. We are fine and everything is fine. Context, I've increased my ADHD medication today, and yeah, it's happening. I can feel that happening. So I think what would be most sensible is probably head over to the Highlands. I'm going to put away some of this stuff. Or actually, hold on, I'll pop it down in IKEA, because some of it is a potential for maybe using with the ocean plot. Potential. So I'll pop some of that down here, just... Oh, it's so small. So tiny. That is adorable. Hold on, my water bottle is in the way. I can't see my whole thing. We have the teapot. Because again, like, there's a bit of a scallop edging to this, and I feel like there's potential for something. So I'm kind of just going to pop them here, and then we can revisit it. God, that's a big decanter. Is that just like a decanter of tea? I don't think I've ever seen like a decanter of tea. I think that's not something I've seen. Okay, I don't think... Wait, can you do this? Oh, maybe you can, but maybe it's... I think it's getting caught up on the fact that they're on the table. Don't know, because some of these sets you can't tint. No, okay, these sets are not tintable. But again, I think that's fine. I think some of them have potential without the tints. So we'll just pop these here. And then I also have like 3 moss rugs. I was going to dye all of these because I thought, like, does this not give vibes? Now, the only problem with these is you can't layer them. But I wonder if there's a way that you can try and glitch it, and maybe we can explore that together. Because I just thought, hold on, it's because I'm in the way. Down here, IKEA. IKEA. I did in fact say IKEA. Do not report me to IKEA though, please. I'm not using IKEA's namesake. I promise. Oh, these tables are meant to be out. Because I made loads of these tables because I saw someone do this once where they use this as water, and I was like, wait. I was like, that's the smartest thing I've ever seen. They're raised up, which is obviously a little bit of an issue. But I know there's a way you can technically sink them down, but I also know that that is with a glitch, and I'm like, can I be bothered? Probably not. Okay, let's just see what we're working with here. Yeah, so I think we're pretty good to go to the Highlands, so we'll go back. IKEA trip 1, exactly. Welcome to IKEA. Welcome to IKEA. It is, to be honest, I could make a real IKEA in which it's like, you can't, it's like a mess until the end. I haven't been to IKEA in years. My parents hate it. Right, let's swap. I haven't been to IKEA in absolutely years, since I was getting stuff for uni, I think, to be honest. I love IKEA so much, though. I think it's just like, I don't know what it is, really. I'm just someone who likes, I mean, to be honest, it is a bit overwhelming, but, you know, it's okay. Right, so we are going to do Royal Highlands, because we need some jadium, which is the new thing, which is kind of like an ore that is green. And we also need some white stone, which you can also get in the Highlands. Now I'm saying it, I'm like, did I make that up? But I'm pretty confident you can. I'm pretty decently confident. Iron as well. Stone, just regular stone. So I think that will be the vibes. I think that will be the vibes of the function. I'm like 90% confident. Exactly, you can just like walk around. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can just walk around, and it's like, even if you just end up buying like one thing, you can buy like a tiny small thing. I don't know, I just love, I feel like it's very affordable, you know? It's very, very affordable, and I like that. Sure. People really keep creeping up on me in the game because I don't know why, like, they just do. But yeah, this is my horsey. Let me show you on my horsey. As you can see, they have a very cute mane. What confuses me a little bit about the mane is, like, why isn't the tail matching? But I think that's just maybe a thing. But this is Dawn, my horse. I couldn't think of a fun name, so I've just called them the name of their breed. So yeah. Not maybe the most adventurous, but we do have naming cookies, so if I come up with something better, I can, like, change. Well, there's quite a lot. Actually, that's just more hunting things. We are mainly after ores. I do have one ore compass, actually, that I'm wondering. I could actually maybe... Oh, okay, this is an opportunity I can't really miss. This isn't relevant to the thing we're meant to be doing, but this is just too much of a good opportunity, really. I did a little bit of hunting last night. I didn't get any more masks, but they have also come out with new plushies for the new Cernix, which is really fun. As if we get a mask straight off the bat. Hi, gay! Let's go. I was trying to find some, like, better Pride sound alerts, but it was a bit dry in actual sound alerts. So I was like, that'll have to do. I might just get one that's, like, Trixie and Katia quotes, you know? I can't believe we just got a random mask. That's really cool. I'm like, hello. Oh, we got some floof as well, which it says we need for a bundle, so I'm like, okay, I'll choose to just go with that on there, because I was like, I don't know what bundle I'm needing it for, but I think maybe it's the socks one, new one. They're doing, like, a charity thing for donating socks in the game. Honestly, real. That's so real, honestly. I think RuPaul is, like, such an interesting character. RuPaul is, like, one of those people who has, like, all these, like, random side quests. Like, I don't know, like, it took me out so much. It's like the ones where it's, like, RuPaul doing, like, a dancing thing or whatever, but, like, is giving, like, their face is completely blank, they're giving, like, no emotion or, like, anything at all. And I don't know, for some reason I just kind of love that, because I'm like, yeah, do what you want, okay? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, do what you want. It's your world and we're just living in it. Like, do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Right, I'm gonna grab this just because I am. Technically, we can go over there and go to that vault real quick as well. This is jadium. That is quite literally just iron. That's some white stone there, actually. That's good. Oh, we got a sticker pack. Not one of the new ones, that's okay. This is my horse. This is Dawn. Dawn is going to be like the horse that I want to make pretty and stuff. I haven't actually, which is really sad. I haven't. I was going to say, did I make that up? Because I was like, maybe I did. No, I didn't, unfortunately. I haven't seen any of the Queens live, no. Sadly. There's been some events going on. I haven't watched for a while, actually. I'm really bad at TV series. I'm really bad at them. I can't, like, God, my focus is just so bad for them. Like, I just can't get into it. And also, like, I'm finding nowadays, that my OCD always convinces me that I haven't heard or understood something the first time round. So I have to keep repeating bits of it. It's why I also can't really read books very well, because, like, it's very difficult for me to not just want to do that. You know? Oh my god, well, we got 2 of the royal bags. We got... Yes, and 2 new artifacts. That's awesome. Oh, yes. Hell yes. Actually, don't know. Let's just see. But have you seen anyone live? Whether or not Queens from the show or just Queens in general? There used to be like a drag queen. It wasn't like a night, but it was I think it was. Oh, was it like Monday? I never got to. It was like in a town nearby me, but it was kind of difficult for me to get there, you know. So I never actually went because like getting back from a night out would like be not possible. But there was always like an LGBTQI plus night. That always looked really cool, but I just never got to go, unfortunately, which is very sad times. Oh, you saw Juno? Oh my god, crying. Love Juno, actually. Now I'm going this way, I'm thinking... I think this is the way I got trapped last time. I tried to go this way, and then I was like, wait, I don't think I can get through this way. I think you have to go this way. Gonna go on my horsey. That's so cool, I love Juno, actually. Juno is such an icon. Love Juno so much. I also love right now as well, they're going through their, like, coming out of, like, their Alien era, and they're now kind of, like, playing around with, like, I wouldn't say more natural for them looks, you know? But I kind of love that, honestly. We love a little bit of... Oh! Cool horse alert! I know, I saw that, and I was like, do you? And I was like, why? Why would you want to do that? I mean, I get it, the UK is also a cesspit, especially for trans folks, but I'm like, is the US not worse? Potentially? But I feel like it's because maybe they want to be close to more of their, like, US-based friends and stuff, you know? And I feel like they're very much like that Malibu vibe, do you know what I mean? I feel like that's their energy sometimes. And maybe it's why they get on with Trixie Mattel so well, they're kind of just like vibes together, you know? But I'm like, ooh, crab. Oh, it's the crab event. We're not even going to get into the crab event. I don't think we'll make it. But there's a new event that happens at 7 AM, and it's crabs versus frogs, essentially. We're a little bit too far away to get to it right now, and we are trying to prep for our ocean plot instead. So I'm like, we should be focusing more on the resources. But yeah, I can't actually get any of this amber that I'm breaking to get into these, which is sad, because I still haven't finished the main quest in the Elder Woods. I will do that off stream because, again, I think the story's very long. And it was like, no. It's like, no. And it's like, I have lots of friends in the US, and I'm like, there's no way in fucking hell. Like, are you... There wasn't really much way in hell previously, but now it's much worse. And I'm like, no, actually, that's fine. Like, I don't want to be in the UK either, but... Oh, that's not... Love. Chad Michaels was, like, such a vibe. Chad Michaels was always so funny, actually. One of the OGs for real. I always saw something up here, like a stone, but I think maybe I've gaslit myself a little bit there, because I'm not seeing it now, so I think maybe... I don't know. Do I have... No, I don't. I didn't actually bring the ore compass with me, which is a little bit silly. I think I might head across the river, because I swear I've seen a decent amount of, like, stone around that area. I think we can get across this way. I'm pretty confident you can jump. Oh yeah, this looks... Yeah, we're vibed. We're vibed. We're all good. I was going to say, this looks like an area where there would be a chest. Like a hidden chest. Yep, there's one right here. And we got a mask. That's actually really good. I love. That is a very, very useful. So yeah, we'll do the crab event at one point, but I can't imagine it right now because again, I'm too... It starts at 7 and it's past 7 now, so I'm like, I think it's a bit too late to get involved in the function. Now I'm here, I'm like, oh, there's no stone. There's nothing. I'm still kind of getting used to where things are. Oh, there's some nodes over here. Let's go have a little look, see this. It looks like there's a few bits and bobs for us here. Cernix, you're safe for another day. We're not actually going to get that. They have got new Cernic plushes out now, which means they correspond to the ones in the Royal Highlands now, which is really cool. Oh my god, love. Monet is actually such a vibe, honestly. Been watching a lot of Bob the Drag Queen recently because I've been really enjoying their commentary on stuff. They did like a really good video on like the magnification of like Nicki Minaj, which was really interesting. And then they've also done obviously other stuff as well, but I just kind of like that. I feel like they just don't really give a fuck. They're like, listen, I'm just airing out. But I think also like Monet is the same. Kind of just like, you know, if they have a problem, they just kind of air it out, and I'm kind of really into that. Like, I'm really into that. I love. I'm just kind of like, yeah, I'm kind of out of my era of like, I don't know, I'd say I'd be out of my era of giving a fuck, because I do deeply give a fuck. No, real. Bob, I think, is just a vibe. I just feel like they're just very authentically themselves, and they don't really give a shit. And they're like, if there's a problem, they'll say about it, or like, I feel like they're just very like, I don't know. I just, for some reason, just kind of very enjoy. Yeah, honestly, like, I feel like Trixie was only getting started on Drag Race. Like, actually, I've not finished it. Oh my god. I was watching Trixie's Trixie's Motel. Not finished. I swear I'm like 2 episodes off the end. I can't remember why. I actually managed to watch that, but I was rewinding it all the time. Freaking hate OCD. It's like the innate need to know something. And I just cannot. Like, I just need to know if I've misheard something or to make sure I've heard it properly. Which is... It makes, like, watching things really, really difficult, and I find it really hard when I'm on my own, because obviously, like, when I'm on my own, I can just pause it and stuff. Also, it looks like we've got like... Did I get XP that I didn't really massively know about? I guess. We have this window that I definitely won't be using, but we... like, we move.
Seal.
Mia, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid.
Seal.
Daydream over here. Ah, such a cute message. Such a cute message. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing, Mia? I hope you're doing so well. Welcome in, lovely raiders. Welcome in. I hope everyone's doing so good today. Cute. I love that raid message. I love getting to see people's raid messages. I don't know why. It just brings me so much joy seeing what people come up with and stuff, which is always so cute. Welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. What were you up to today? I hope you had a fab stream. There we go. Also, if anyone does need to raid and fade straight away, please, 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 please do not worry about it at all. Please take care of yourselves. I do have a shop command. Also, that's so cute. Oh, that's so, so sweet. I'm really glad you enjoyed that. It honestly means the absolute world to me. Whenever I get an order, I do like a little happy dance. I get so excited. It's not something that happens that often, and when it does happen, I'm like, yee! Stream was lovely. Oh my god, I'm so glad to hear. I'm so glad to hear. I'm so, so glad to hear. We're just doing a little bit of resource gathering at the moment in Palia, because we are going to be doing a little ocean-themed plot, which is fun. We are starting fundraising tomorrow for World Ocean Day, and we are just going to be doing... Listen a minute! We're going to be just doing a little bit of... Sorry, I got distracted because I saw a bolt. We're just going to be doing like a little ocean plot, which I think will be tea. But yeah, welcome in everyone, welcome in. If anyone maybe hasn't seen me before, my name is Flynn. I am a variety-ish streamer from the UK. We honestly at the moment have been playing Palia, we've been playing Hollow Knight, Hello Kitty Island Adventure, all of this good stuff. Yay, happy Pride Month! Happy Pride Month, everyone! Hell yeah, we love to see it, we love to see it. But yeah, we do bits and bobs of everything, but we're kind of keep a couple games in rotation. So at the moment, I'm getting back into Palia, which is fun. But I'm also doing a little bit of Hello Kitty Island Adventure as well. We are also playing Hollow Knight as well for the first time. It's my first playthrough, which is really fun and cool, so I've been enjoying doing that. Sometimes arts and crafts as well, co-working as well when I have the spoons to be doing it. But yeah, a little bit of everything, very chill, lurker-friendly, neurodivergent-friendly, all that good stuff. You know, just very much about coexisting together in this hellscape that is the world sometimes. That's kind of why I stream personally. It's just nice to have, like, company and just coexist with other people sometimes, you know? Happy Pride, everyone. Happy Pride. I hope everyone's having a good Pride so far. I know it's only the 3rd day of Pride, but listen. Every single day is a vibe. Every single day is a vibe. I don't think there's any stones around here. But yeah, if any lovely raiders on here, if you do need to raid and fade, please definitely take care of yourself. I know it is very, very spoon heavy sometimes when you've been streaming or you've been just watching a stream for a long time as well. So please definitely take care of yourselves. Get some water or a snack or anything like that. Go to bed, depending on time zones, all that good stuff. Oh, I'm so glad you like them. I'm really, really glad. I need to get back into making them again. And they're very... I went through, like, when I first started my shop, making loads and loads. And then after that, I think I just had, like, less spoons to be able to do it. So I've been really focusing on making, like, hand-painted stuff. But I kind of want to get back into making some hand-painted earrings, maybe. So kind of combining the two. Oh my god, yes, get yourself some yummy foods. I hope you have something really nice to have. On my desk at the moment, we have popcorn and a Nesquik Nestle bar as my stream snacks, which I really need to remember to eat at one point. But listen. But yeah, we are just doing a little bit of resource gathering at the moment. We need some jadium, which is this new ore. We need some stone. Oh, I opened that one. That's why I was. We need some stone. We need some white stone as well. Iron, a little bit of iron. Or we also do need some ashwood, which is only from... Actually, can we literally just... Is it some of these trees? I always get really confused with the ashwood. Is it? Yeah, it's these ones. It's these ones, okay. So we need some of that as well. Oh, you used to stretch your ears? Oh my god, yes. I feel like I know quite a lot of people who used to stretch their ears or have said that they have. And that it's kind of a bit of a... I guess a difficult transition to going back to wearing regular ones, because obviously, like, you know, I think your ears can de-stretch, that doesn't make sense, de-stretch over time and stuff, but not maybe fully. Is that mantis a thing? Or is this like not a rare thing? I'm just getting it because it's here and I was like, is this mantis a rare one? It looks pretty. Nope, it's literally uncommon, but it looked really pretty, so it looked really pretty. But thank you so much everyone for being here. I really, really do appreciate it. If you want, feel free to follow for notifications and stuff, but again, there's no pressure. There's no pressure at all. Followers on Anonymous are very lurking and chill friendly, so you're more than welcome to just kind of coexist really in the background and stuff like that. I honestly really like to do that in other streams, like I'll be fully real. Like I am a streamer, and then as a viewer I am much more of a lurker, I think, at the moment. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I love that. That's really interesting, actually. Oh, see, that was a rare one. So I guess I had it in my head that there was a rare one, and I guess it's that mantis, but it's kind of cool. We probably should get as much of this ashwood, actually. We don't have to come back. That's really cool. I like the concept of having the stretches. Like, I don't think I could ever actually stretch my ears, because I think it would freak me out. Like, I think I'm very, I don't know, like, I'm very sensitive on certain things, you know? It's like I have ear piercings, I have a nose piercing, and I want to get my thirds pierced, but I'm just scared. I'm just really nervous. Like, I don't know. I'm just at my sensitivities and my like sensory issues seem to have like kind of, I don't know, evolved more, I suppose. I don't know. But it just means I'm like a lot more sensitive than I feel like I used to be. But or maybe I'm just maybe honouring my sensitivities more, and that's why they feel more. I guess, I don't know. That may not make a lot of sense. Okay, we've got some white stone here that I did not notice previously, so I'm gonna grab. Let's actually check how much white stone we have. 35, that's not great. That's not great. Yes, I love, love, love. No, I'm the same. I think it just depends on like my spoons and like my level of energy, because some days I just feel so tired and I'm like, I literally just even typing in a stream and keeping up a conversation is too much for me. Whereas it's like, I don't know, when I'm streaming, I find it takes so much less spoons as a streamer to just be yapping. Thank you so much for the follow, friend. And yap, not at people, but like, I yap and people type back, and I find that like so much easier. Because I'm someone who's like, I don't know, I think I process things better text-wise. So like, I would always prefer a text conversation more so than a voice call, because I can process the information. So I think maybe like streaming is best of both worlds. Like, I can be yapping, but people reply to me in text, and I'm like, that's good because it gives me a second to read it and process it, you know? I'm theorizing, but it's like, for me personally, sometimes, yeah, energy-wise, I just don't really be perceived. So in most streams at the moment, like, I am just like very, very lurky, and usually just like a silent lurk and stuff. Whilst I'm doing other things and stuff to like kind of semi just like coexist, which I really like, honestly. Like silent coexisting in which you aren't talking to each other and you're just literally existing. I think that's honestly really nice, you know? It's the thing, because when I'm having a conversation with someone on voice, I forget things, and it just takes me a hot minute to like process things, I think. Whereas in text, even if I have to read it quickly, like, I can scan it and I can understand it better. You know what I mean? Like, I can understand it better. And for me, that works really well. So it's like, for me, socializing the priority will always be text, you know? And for a long time, I felt really bad about it because I felt like I was being really antisocial. But I'm now having talked to other people who feel the same or have the same type of vibes and stuff. I've kind of realized a bit more that it's like, it's honestly like more about making things accessible to you. You got a seal kissy. Yay, so fun, so fun. We have got a stream fishing, and it is working really well as a channel point rather than a command. Yes, this is the thing. I think I find it a lot less overstimulating. Like, in the past, if I was in a big voice chat with like multiple people, I would just be sat there being like, I don't like this, and I'm struggling to you know, just kind of determine what's being said to me because again, it's not in front of me to like read back, you know? It's gone. Once it's gone, it's gone. You know what I mean? Once it's gone, it is in fact gone, and that I think was difficult, you know? So I think sometimes, honestly, and, you know, I guess I never really considered it until this year I've been a lot better at trying to honour and understand my needs a bit better. I'm not very good at communicating them yet. One step at a time. I get that, I get that. Honestly, I think people will be a lot more chill than you'd think, honestly, like, because, you know, I think you know, like, it's obviously your comfort level and stuff as well, you know. And definitely, like, you know, you could definitely do streams in your native language if you wanted to as well. Mix and match, maybe even. You know, because, again, I think it's, like, I've seen so much lately over, like, advice for streamers and stuff like that, and people are like, oh, you know, the focus needs to be on the audience and the audience's interest, and it's like, yes, but also, you as well, do you know what I mean? Like, it needs to be not only enjoyable, but also, like, comfortable for you. Like, it's not that I made myself uncomfortable streaming in the past, but I definitely, like, felt pressured to do certain things because I thought that's what was wanted or whatever, and I'm still getting used to not doing that, you know? Whereas I'm just kind of like, streaming is for me and everybody else too. It's for everybody, but me included, you know? Or the streamer included, obviously. So it's like, it's kind of a weird balance and stuff, you know? But when I first started streaming, I didn't realise how much I would gain from that, I suppose. I was just doing it for sillies because I used to watch Minecrafters on YouTube, and I was like, it'd be really cool to like talk through my gameplay, and I've always wanted to do that, and I was like, hell, I'm just gonna do it. But over the years I've realised it's actually really helped me communicate better, more, understand myself more, communicate my needs and stuff better as well, you know? No, I get that. Putting yourself out there is so scary as well. Like, it is so scary putting yourself out there and stuff. Like, it very much is, because, you know, it's just, I feel it all the time. Every time I go live, or if I put out like a new TikTok, or just anything, like an art piece that I've made for my shop, or like, it's putting yourself out there every single time. And it is like a nerve-wracking thing. I'm gonna leave that magic one alone for someone else because I don't personally need it or want it. I'm mainly here just for some resources, honestly. I just wanted to get some resources, and there's actually quite a lot of iron around here, which is great. We'll definitely grab all that up. We could definitely do with more white stone. There's not as much of it as I was remembering, because I remember there being loads, but there is a lot in Elderwood, so there's a potential for going to Elderwoods, actually. Definitely potential for that. But there's a couple of these ones, these big ones, where you get quite a lot. But there's just a couple of recipes that need a white stone. And I was like, ooh. I basically have, like, none. Like, don't really have a lot of it. So I was like, listen, you're gonna have to get some, but I love a little grind like this, honestly. Like, if I'm, like, yesterday I was feeling really unwell last night. I had like a really, like, spicy migraine going on. I just felt really icky. So I tapped up a couple of streams and just kind of lurked around for a little bit, and then I just played some palia. And I was just doing this, basically. I was just doing some grinding. I was doing a bit of hunting, getting some bits and bobs and stuff. Oh, honestly, so real, so real. Like, I used to have a way better schedule than I do now. Gosh, we're, like, really full up. Is there anything we don't really need? I'll probably just eat through. I just don't want to go home yet, because I feel like... To be fair, actually, we've got these two artifacts, so we could definitely go to the stables, which I don't think we're, like... Okay, I was going to say not massively far away from, but... We're not really that far away. Like, if we just turn around now and go through the pass, which is... Wait, hold on, which way am I facing? I'm facing that way currently, but if I face this way... Yes, so I think if we go back the way-ish we came... So... Shoot, oh my god, I completely forgot about my career pair. I have one as well. I completely forgot! I took it off ages ago for some reason. Why did I? Must have been a reason for it. But I've got a little friend. Jeez, why do I always forget about that? Okay, let's line up the stuff that I want to take home that I actually need to take home, which is basically, like, stone and stuff. Thank you so much for the subby, oh my gosh! Let me just send this home real quick. And I will get you a sticker. Hold on, let's just pause and I will swap back over to my face. What is my brain doing today? Oh my god. I can definitely feel the new meds are really kicking. They do be kicking. I'm just gonna go over to just chatting so I can get you a proper sticker. That's really bright. It's because it's been off. So I'm so sorry it's bright. It's because it's you kind of have to like give it a minute to not be like that anymore. But I will get you in the journal. As you can see, look, my journal is slowly growing this year. I do junk journaling in here as well as like my sub pages and stuff. Speaking of sub pages, oh no, back one. Wait, where did I put the sub page? Is it here? Ah, yes, here it is. Here it is. There we go. We got these ones. Let me. Oh, it's here. It's here. We have I have like a little. You can't see it. It's just above here. I have a little shelf, and I decorate it, and I haven't decorated for Pride Month because I realized I don't actually have a lot of Pride stuff, like as in like little things. So I don't know what I'm doing about that, but I forgot I put them up here. Right, let's pop you down, Mez. What's my pin? There we go. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you so much for the resub, honestly. I appreciate it so much. Okay, let's pop it up back here. But yeah, currently the shelf has nothing really on it at all. I don't really have a lot of like Pride, like stuff per se. I did have this though. I don't know who got this for me because it was anonymous, but I got this on my throne, and this arrived yesterday. I think it's a little ace pin badge. It's kind of like I think made out of potentially like not tape. That's not what I meant. Ribbon. It's like a ribbon. I think it's like ribbon material, but it's like made out of ribbon, and it's a little wee pin badge. And they even put in like a little look at this. Like they even put in like a little ace heart. So I need to decide where to put this because it's like I only have the one of them, you know. Also has a massive cat hair on. We'll ignore that, please. But it's so cute. It's so sweet and small and just like perfectly sized. It's on like a little one of those like little badge backs. It's very cute. I don't know who sent it to me because they put anonymous, so I don't know. But thank you to whoever did send me this. I was gonna wear it for stream, but I was like, I don't know if it's too small to see. And then I was like, can I put it on my microphone? But I'm like, my microphone isn't really in the frame, so I'm like, I don't know. But isn't it sweet? Isn't it sweet? But I haven't got as many like Pride related stuff as I would like. Like currently all is on the shelf is just those stickers that I just showed you. And that's like it. I was gonna get some bunting and then I was like, I'm really trying to save money at the moment. So I was like, I probably could print out my own bunting. But it just depends. Let's flick over to seal mode. Why am I huge? What has gone on here? Wait, huh? Because it's the wrong one. And I was like, why is the seal literally so zoomed in? And I was like, oh, I think it's because I was on the wrong screen. I have this is technically my co-working screen. Scene! Oh my god, I can't speak. Because of the little super sweet task list at the top, because I always have it on now. But I completely forgot. I was like, what's happening? I was like, what's happening? What indeed is happening? But it's all good now. It's all good. Tea! Right. How do we... Let me just make sure I'm fit. Yes, so if we take this pack... Oh, an iced latte. Love to see. Oh my god, for a second that person thought they had the legs of a horse, but I realised they had the mermaid outfit on. I realised they had the mermaid outfit on. I was like, wait, why are your legs... I was like, what outfit's that? So cool. But yeah, it's one of the outfits you can get. It's really expensive, so honestly, if you see people in the game now, as we said at the beginning of stream, some of these outfits literally cost like £30. So I'm like, listen, these people rich, okay? I am just gonna make sure I'm going the right way. I'm not even vaguely going the right way. I'm screaming. You didn't get, no, you actually got, I got a drink type. I got a drink type, actually. How did I do this so wrong? Where is the fork, then? Where is the fork? I'm baffled, hold on. Is it through... Hold on. It's just... I keep going, I think I just keep going wrong. I think it must be... Do you go up there? No, you don't go up there. Wait, do you go up there? Oh, potentially, hold on. Let's stop a sec. Oh, I think you do go up here. Ah, I see. This is probably where I went a little bit rogue because I was like, oh, that's not a path, but it is. Also, what? Look at this. Son! Taking a screenshot, but it's got the UI in it, so it won't be as good, but we moved. Oh, yes, I remember this bit. I semi-remember going through this bit, but I don't think I've gone the other way round. You know... Love. Love, love, love. Here we go. This is where we wanted to be. Just couldn't navigate. Yay, you got a space marine. You may not like those, so I'm sorry. Sob, sob, sob. I realised the other day that I've added so many to the fish game. Like, there's tons of stuff you can fish up now, because I keep adding new stuff. Right. We are here, so we are going to go put in these artifacts, because we have 2, I think, more to pop in. I don't know which they are for what. It might be one of... No, it's not this. There's... not a clock. I always forget which bits are which in this, so I'm like... not one of these. Not a mask, I don't think. You got my... Oh shit, I need those back. Can I pay you for them back? I low-key kind of need those, bestie. Could you maybe, like, you know, FedEx me a couple at least? Oh my god, wait, did I finish this one? Yo! We finished one! Then the last one must be from this one then, is it? Yes, it's this chess piece. Cool! Oh my god, that's the first one. What were they doing in the water? Wait, what water? Help! Well, what were they doing in the... Oh, my meds, sorry. I got really, you know, angry and just threw them in. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I hope work goes well for you. Thank you so much. I'm really glad you enjoy it. This person's stressing me out. No, I don't know them. It's fine. I have name tags off, but when you get up close, you can inspect them. And I was just like, you know, when you get really... I get really like... I get scared that maybe I know someone and I'm ignoring them. But I was like, no, I don't recognize that name, so I think we're okay. I think we're okay. I might just make sure all my tools are fixed. So I think what we're going to do is head to, like, the opposite side of the map. So I think what we're going to do is maybe go to here and then go along here. Because we haven't gone there at all to look. So I think I am going to fast travel, though, because it's not very... it is very cheap, sorry. So we are going to go to the Standing Cliffs one. And then kind of, like, walk along, I think. Would be the T. Oh, there's also some masked friends, so while we're here, it's not why we're here, but while we're here, you know? Oh my god, there's loads of them. That is a lot. Also, I've decided now, I think, like, the first stream I did where I was hunting these, I was, like, swapping between arrows. I've just realised it's easier to just make as many dispel arrows as you can carry and just do that. Oh my god, we got masks! Let's go! But I've just decided that just make as many dispel arrows as you can handle. And just... I can't be bothered, that one's gone too far. Because I think that's honestly the easiest thing to do. That's what I find the easiest anyway. Dispel arrows are obviously a little bit more resource heavy and you need to have bright shrooms. Oh my god, the mask? What? As if we just got 2 masks. Just like back to back like that. That's such good luck, oh my gosh. I think there was another one other than the one that ran really far away, but if not, it's fine. Now I'm here, I'm like, well, there's not as much stone as I thought, but I probably will comb the coast because there may be some shells. And if we do want to make any, like, multiples of the mermaid stuff, then we need loads of shells. And I found that there's so many shells compared to Bahari. There's way more shells here than I've, like, ever seen. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's tons. Well, this must have been the one that kind of semi got away then. There we go. But yeah, there's lots of oysters and shells, and also coral. If anyone's looking for coral, do not bother with coral shores in Bahari, because, I mean, like, what is the point? This is where it's at, okay? It's popping off in a humongous way. How much longer? I got 1 more minute and I can send things home, okay. I'm just thinking of what I need to actually send home. that I am actually keeping, because some of this will be sold. We can take that home. All of the wood can go home. The stone can go home. And maybe the iron can go home. These animals cannot fit. They have no room in my house. So I can't send them home anymore. Because I have no more room. And we still don't have a new storage chest that I know of anyway. So I'm like, can we have a platinum one? Oh my god, do they have a platinum one? Wait, shoot, I've been off Palia for like 6 months. There's potential there's a platinum chest. Oh, we got another floof. There's a jadium one. Oh my god. Stop it right now. Oh my god, I'm out of dispel arrows. That's why. Is there actually one? Shut up. 18k! Oh my god, wait, this is going to save my life because I'm on 14, I think, at the moment. Yo, we're going to have to go back to the plot and set that up because, oh my gosh. Thank goodness! Okay, we're going to just keep going along the coast as far as we can and then we'll come back because I want to see if there's any more rocks, of course, for us to get, but also we'll grab any shells and coral. No, you have to buy the recipe from the Amber store! Okay, so what I'm hearing is finish the goddamn main quest. That's what I'm hearing. What I'm hearing is finish the main quest, for goodness sake. Which is valid because, yeah, I need to finish the main quest. I just haven't been asked. I'm not going to do it on stream because, like, I find it quite hard doing story quests on stream because I'm, like, talking, but also they're talking, and it all gets a bit hectic, I think. You know? So I'm kind of like, I'll do that off stream because I clearly need this Amber store because it's come up a lot. I just need to finish the last bit of the quest, so I'll just kind of blast through that, maybe even do that tonight, we'll see. At the moment, my brain only... Oh, like, my brain at the moment at night time is, like, actually such a terror. Okay, I don't know why I've gone over here and thought there may have been stuff here. I don't think I've ever been here in my life, around this corner area, to be honest. Thank you so much for the follow, sweet friend, I really appreciate it. Guys, I've been really brave and I've decided to have a follow goal again. For a long time I was like, I'm not going to have one, but I was also like, I mean, it's, you know, I think it's nice to have. I'm just trying it out. We're just testing it out. There's honestly not a lot of rocks around here, is there? So maybe that was mid, but I see a couple of what looks like maybe shells. And there's also this jack leaf as well. I think this one might be the one that gives you the plush. I've obviously not got the plush. It might be anyway. And one thing also we should do before we end stream at one point is definitely go and harvest, because I think I have some apples to harvest. Oh my god, they all do. Is it just one plush? Is it just one plush for all of them? As in, like, are they all the same design? Because I love the fact now that they have just brought out, for this update, they brought out plushies that correspond with the Cernix that live here as well. Because I think that's really, really cool. Oh my god, they all have their own oh my god, we're going to have to do a Jack Floof plush hunting stream, actually. That would be really fun. I think I will try and do that sometime this month then, because I'm like, heck yeah. I love a plushie hunt. I think it just, I'm not really sure what it is about it. I think it's just, it gives you like something to grind towards, and I think my brain just like really enjoys, I don't know. What was my favourite thing? There's some rocks over there, but other than that, this has actually not been a lot of rocks, but we have got some extra shells. And there were also some oysters too, which I suppose we should open in case there's pearls. Oh, we got one pearl. It's in the overflow. Oh no, it's actually not, but we might just eat this. We are going to have to go back home very soon. But that's okay, because I need it. So has it gone directly from the... I guess it's gone directly from the Palium chest straight to the Jadium, so there was not like a platinum one. I think I have 14,000 at the moment, so if it's gone up to that... is it really cute? Oh man, I haven't seen it in game. I kind of came to the Highlands like about a week and a half after it came out, and I didn't read any of the notes. No plan. Gotcha. I was like, I suppose there's a 50-50 chance, but I suppose if it's gone from 14 to 18, that's probably good. There wasn't really much need of another step up, really, is there? Though I'm like, honestly, like, I feel like I have had to sell so much of my stuff. But I mainly sell like a lot of the meat and the fur because I'm like, I'm not really using it, and I don't really cook very often in the game. just remember this little grove and this little area here does have some rocks, which is excellent. So what we might do is grab these rocks and then we might go back to the plot because I'm like, listen, we can't even send things home with our pet any longer because they're like, oh, sorry, if you sent that home, it will go into storage because there's no space. I'm like, okay, yeah, I hear you. I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're laying down, actually. I hear what you're laying down on me. In a big way, in a big way. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's go, let's go. Also, friends, if anyone wants to follow me on socials, I would appreciate it so much. All my VODs now get exported to YouTube, which is super fun. I also put clips up there as well, but also on some other platforms as well. So if you want to follow me anywhere else, Blue Sky is where I yap the most. I'm a huge yapper on Blue Sky. But that link has all of them there. It has all of the links. My Discord, everything. It's just like a one and done. You know, so if you're looking for a link for everything, that one will have everything in. Is this jadium? Yes, it is. I think the jadium is so pretty as well. It's like this gorgeous, like, emerald. Well, actually, no, it's not an emerald colour, is it? It's more of like a... I was about to say jade, and then I was like, yeah, because it's jadium. Yeah, that's probably why it's called jadium. Don't. Please don't. Oh, sob. I was like, yeah, it looks... What do I think it looks like? It's really odd. That jadium, it really is jadium. Thank you so much for the lurky, and thank you so much for the daily fishy. I hope you're doing so well, friend. Absolutely crying, actually. Absolutely crying. Wait, is that a campsite? I don't... No, wait, I have that campsite. I think I found... Oh, it's not the campsite! It's not a campsite, friends. I'll show you this real quick. This is part of the new update too. This is the frog. Look who's back! Look who is back! Ignore the tent that is fully just full of gold. But look who's back. Also, I don't know. See this here? My friend's in the way. Next to my character, there's a crab claw. And what it looks like to me is a slab of butter. And I don't know if they're being like, because it's frogs versus crabs. So I'm like, what they say is we're going to eat the crabs when we defeat them? I don't know. But also, maybe? Yeah, 7 AM. So basically, Hoppington's back. But I'm like, okay, you can't see because the friggin... But, like, this looks like a crab claw on a piece of butter. Is it? Devs, I need confirmation. Wonder how can we see it better? If I sit down, I wonder if we can see it better. I don't think really, but I'm pretty confident. Hold on, if I go into screenshot mode... And... Can you go all the way around? Right. Fuck off, that is butter, because there's literally seasoning! The dev's fine! that is butter! And a crab leg! That's butter. I'm taking a shot of that. Because I thought it the other day and I forgot to take a screenshot, but absolutely that's a freaking... That's butter and a crab claw. Get away. Do the crabs have their own thing? Honestly, Hoppington is kind of vicious, to be fair. But, like, do they, like, just out of fairness, like, it's frogs versus crabs, but do the crabs have, like, their own function? Do you know what I mean? Like, do the crabs have their own, the equivalent of Hoppington, or, like, what? I still haven't been here around at the time that I need to be. The crab king is over there somewhere. Oh, in this area. Oh, hold on, I've not seen the crab king. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute, we gotta find the crab king. We gotta see the other side of the story because I bumped into this yesterday. A little bit across the beach. Oh, it makes sense if it was like beach. I don't know which direction, but we'll walk around and we'll hopefully find a friend. It might be the other direction. I feel like it would be quite close together. This seems actually what this okay. Right. What's happening here? Because what would be really great is like a pile of frog meat. Crab yawn snips. There'll be a war soon. When the clock strikes 7s, go out and throw. So do we have to decide which side we're on, I think? So I think basically you get a reward depending on which side you fight on, I believe. But there's nothing really untoward here. Like, I feel like the crab leg and the butter on a dish was out of pocket there. Whereas these crabs are like, yeah, we're gonna fight you, but like, and there is knives. I will admit there is quite a few knives, but there's not like a pile of frog meat or something. Like, I kind of want to be here at 7 AM, but it's. I mean, to be fair, it's not that far from that one. I kind of want to experience it. Maybe we just, like, fuck about for a bit, and then... Because it's 10 already, so we could probably mess around a bit until then. Probably should have some food, hold on. I don't know if popcorn's acceptable on stream or not. I know you can hear me opening that, but I'm not sure if it's acceptable. I did have a thing where I could be muted for a bit. Let me know. Would people prefer I be fully muted while I eat? Because I just realised if I don't eat, it'll be bad. I mean, I've had a smoothie, so there's that at least. Gosh, this is a big bit. So iron. Oh no, this is white stone then. We'll take that. We'll take that. I just worry like people don't like the noise of it. So I did have I made a little sign that could be like, I'm just going to be muted for like 5 minutes playing Nibble. And I was like, I don't know if I should use it or not. I was unsure. But I'm like, I don't really want to finish stream yet. When did I even start stream, to be fair? A little bit after 12, I guess. Almost 2. It's not... I'm pretty impressed with these meds, actually. I'm like, shit. I think we have one. We do! That's gone into the overflow. Not the stone, hold on. We don't need this. There we go. What do we get? Ah, it's a dupe. But that's okay. We can keep the duplicates because you can actually trade them with people. So that's good. Okay. I think we can hang about till 7 and make our way back there, because I really want to see what the tea is. We probably have time, actually, to go back home. Yeah, if we try and get to the standing cliffs, actually, we'd have time to make our way home. Dump some bits as well, and then come back and carry on getting some resources. I know we haven't done any building today, but it was kind of like a... We might build today, or we might not. As in, we're kind of just prepping for it, really. But the fundraising starts tomorrow, but it's actually my dad's birthday tomorrow, so I've not got a stream scheduled for that. But I will be live on Friday. I'm hoping to play Lognaut, though, I think, for Friday. That's the aim, anyway. But we'll obviously see how it goes. I do also have quite a lot of keys to give away, actually. Now, most of them are keys for games I don't have, so I can't really showcase the gameplay per se, if that makes sense, for all of them, but I do have some keys to give away. So, I will update on that, because I need to organise all the keys and remember what I have and run them and stuff, you know? We might even do one in the Discord as well, I don't know. I do have now a feature in the Discord that we can do giveaways there, so there's a potential for that as well. We could do one during that. Okay, I haven't really found any more rocks, so I suppose we'll head home now, count some of the stuff that needs to be decanted, and then we should be good. Just having some popcorn, it really is not... I'm sorry if it's a bit crunchy. Popcorn is probably the best thing ever. No, it's not, but you know what I mean. Such a good snack. Let's give it a minute. Oh my god, I have not been drinking enough water either, god. Thank you so much for the lurk, sweets. I hope you're having a good day. Okay. So I'm just gonna get rid of those. I don't really need these either. think I've been keeping the Royal Wisteria. Don't really need any of these star stones per se, because they're not really rare ones or anything. Need these for bundles. Keep that. We'll keep that because we have to, we can do that for swapsies. I think I should probably keep the pearl, because you never know when it might come up. That's fine. We got that. We got some coral. Ah, yes, hold on. So, the chest situation, I'm gonna have to find some stuff to sell because I have, like, not enough space. I'm trying to think what would be... what I probably have too much of that I don't need. I do have 161 eggs. A decent amount of milk as well, but I can get that back quite easily. So I think that would be probably more prudent to do that. Let's see what else. Probably just get rid of all the meat, because again, it's like I can get the meat back, you know? I can definitely get it back. I don't need this. Don't need the weed block one. I mean, I could use it, but I don't, so I think it's fine. And then this is all furniture, so I can't sell any of this. There's fish and stuff. I don't know if I don't really have that many dupes of fish, to be honest, by the look of it. I do have 45 toad fish, actually. So we'll get rid of a couple of those, at least. Because I don't know why I need that many. But I'll keep some, because I'm always really worried I might need it for a quest or something, and then I'm like... Ah. Do these take up room, still? Or not? Did that go down? I can't remember. I can't see. Yes, okay, cool. The flowers do... I was like... For a second, I was like, do the flowers even take up room? Am I just being... silly? Okay, we don't need 16 of those. Because I'm probably never going to grow them, let's be real. Oh my good god, that's a lot of that. But I think I need that for crafting a lot, so... kind of worried about getting rid of that. Anything else I'm not using? I always get so paranoid that I might sell something that I really need. I have definitely done that in the past and been like, uh-oh. Maybe we have a little bit of space, just not too much. Enough for most of the stone. Most. But also, I can put in some wood and stuff to become planks, blah blah blah, and that will help. Also. Yeah. Got some platinum in here. Got gold, but not quite enough. I'm keeping this as an ore because I think I needed this for something. There was a recipe that called for just ore, so put that in there as well. I think we do need some white stone slabs. We don't have a lot of white stone. It's actually did not get as much as I wanted to. I think honestly it's probably gonna be best to get it in Elderwoods maybe. I think that would honestly be better. Please let me craft the planks. There we go. Jesus, we have loads of that. We'll just put this in just for the sake of, like, having loads in, and it gives us a bit more space for other stuff, like shells and things, and the coral. Oh, and the Helajadium that I completely forgot about. So we can actually put that in here. Completely forgot. Wait, what? I need more? Wait, how do I smelt paint? Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, how do I smelt this? Wait, what? Hold on. I'm confused. How do I smelt that? Do I not smelt it? Did I not have the... Oh my god, did I not get the recipe? Oh my god, I don't think I did. I got... Oh my god, I didn't talk to Hadari. And I was so meant to as well, and I just didn't. Well, that's a wake-up call that we needed. Love to see, love to see. So we'll just keep all the masks on us, because I'm not sure if it counts for the masks if, we also haven't seen the Pride freaking wallpaper. It's sparkly a little bit, the Pride one as well, which I think is literally so cute. I don't know where to put it, actually. I could put it in my room. Ooh, I think maybe I could put it in my room. Maybe, like... Why is that not valid? Why can't I put wallpaper there? What do you mean by that? Huh? Why can't I put wallpaper on those walls? There's actively wallpaper on it. Well, we can put them here, I suppose, but why can't I put it there? Huh? That's baffling. There is also things here that I think would be good for under the sea, because I've got kind of an ocean-themed bathroom. Like this rug and stuff, but this rug, I don't think you can make this, and you also can't make this one either, which is quite disappointing, so it's like, ah. So there's a few things that would probably be quite good, like this chest, for example, as well, but you can't make it, I don't think, so I was just kind of like leaving it for now, and we'll revisit. I'm not sure why I can't put the rainbow here, it's annoying me. Is it because, I'm like, it's not because these are in the way. Why, what do you mean? Wallpaper can go anywhere. Do you know what I mean? Like, wallpaper can go on any walls. Look, it goes on that one fine, but it doesn't... Oh, we'll put it like this, like a little doorway then, but... Why can't it go there? I'm confused. Honestly, I would have preferred if they didn't give us the clothes tints, and if they give us, like, more Pride actual, like, stuff. Like, decorations and stuff. That would have been so much better, in my opinion. I just personally would have liked that better. I'll put the artifacts up here, and then I try and keep things for the bundles on me, because otherwise I forget about them. I just think that would have been good. Right, so we need to see Hadari, who's probably... I mean, probably in Bahari Bay. So we'll go do that real quick now, because they're probably in Bahari Bay, I would think. Oh, really? See, that's my first time. Because I've coloured that wall before, obviously, because it has wallpaper on now. But it's good to know it's like a glitch that other people have experienced. I really do like the Pride wallpaper. I just really wish they'd given us more furniture items and stuff for the Pride ones. Because the two tints are like, I swear they said they were meant to be inspired by Pride flags, but I'm like, which Pride flags are they inspired by then? They're definitely not inspired by the rainbow one, because they're not a rainbow palette. And also, like, a rainbow tint would have been so much better, because you could tint your clothes rainbow, and then it's like, you wouldn't need to, you know, feel like, oh no, they don't have the, you know, oh, they came up with no Pride clothing, that sucks. Like, that you wouldn't have to feel like that. Also, we can ride a horse. What am I doing? I always forget that you can ride them anywhere, but if we could tint our clothing rainbow, as in, like, an actual rainbow, I think that would be so much better. Because I'm kind of a little bit vexed there isn't any Pride clothing. I feel sad about it, because I'm like, if we had a rainbow tint, then we could just tint our own clothing, and they wouldn't have to come out with a Pride thing. But they didn't come out with a Pride thing anyway, so I'm like, lol. Thank God it's free, because if they'd made, like, some of the Pride stuff in the premium things, I think I would have actually had to riot, because I'm like, I'm sorry, that's kind of a hate crime for Pride Month. That's like putting a paywall over, like, Pride items is not it, honestly. Like, I personally think that any Pride items in the game should be free. Like, the tool skins, I think, should be free, because they cost, like, £7.20 or something, approximately. And I'm like, that's actually quite a lot of money for tool skins. Like, I do want them, and I really hope they're here permanently for people as well. But I'm also like, could they at least be half the price of that, maybe? Because, like, that's quite expensive, and I don't have the money for that, and I really, really wanted them. Because I saw them and I was like, oh my god, cute, and I was like, oh, hopefully they'll just be really, really unaffordable. Like, inexpensive is what I'm saying.
Travel an awful long
but actually
way,
that was a lie. Okay, so I get the recipe from here. Ooh. Oh, it's literally right. I always get confused because I always scroll to the bottom. Always scroll to the bottom, and then I forget. See, I don't really have anything for you. I feel a bit bad about that. I mean, do you want this? Okay, I can't... They didn't love it, but they were okay. They were okay about it, do you know what I mean? They were fine about it. They were passive about it. Okay. So now we have that recipe that's tea. Now we need to go to the Elderwood. So I'm thinking, where is... That's probably the nearest and easiest fast travel, instead of just going back into... Yeah, I think that's probably best. And we can go on a horse again. I feel like I'm just, like, complaining constantly. I promise I'm not. I'm just... There's some irks about it that I'm, like... I feel like are valid irks, you know? Like, I just would like it to have been done better. It's good that they have the Pride, like, free thing, but also, like, some of that is that a goal? Yes. Some of it is tints that are literally just like the same colour repeated over and over. I would just like to see a bit more. I just think that would be nice. Okay. Got some gold as a little bonus, which is always fun. Now we're going to head to Elderwoods because there is a lot more white stone in Elderwood than in the Highlands, I believe, so... would definitely benefit from more. Because we have a decent amount of stone now. And yes, you can buy white stone, but I'm like, listen, let's not... let's see if we can get it ourselves, you know? Let's see if we can get it ourselves. I think that'll be a good vibe. Okay, right. So, honestly, anywhere we go is fine, but I think maybe we'll go up here? Or no, maybe like the bit before the deep woods is good, isn't it? So actually that's in a straight line, that's good to remember. While I'm here, actually, I was going to go to one of these shops, not this one. I've just realised it's the artifact one. One of these shops, but I don't think I have enough essence still. No, yeah, there we go. Not this one. It's not this one. It's this one. Maybe? Yes. How much essence? Like, I have barely any essence, and I'm like, I don't even know where all my essence went. Because I really wanted the freaking camping pack. And I was saving for it, but now I barely have any, so I'm like, lol. I guess I didn't have as much as I thought I did. Or I used it, and I just was not aware that I'd used it. Which is, like, super viable, I would say. Okie dokie. Let's see. Got Sabira, just pop it in. Actually, this area has got quite a lot of foliage, maybe it's hard to see. We'll grab Palium also if we see it. Because Palium is, like, common in Elderwoods compared to, you know, other places. But I'm mainly here for Whitestone. I think there's usually a good amount around here. It's also maybe easier down here to spot, you know? Because, there's less there is foliage, but there's less, it's less dense, I think, down here. You know? I say that as I have not seen one. Like, node at all. That might be a node, I can't tell. I don't think it is, though. Oh, there's some Palium here. But we're actually more after Whitestone vibes. You get a little bit of stone from it too, so it's nice. Let's see. Hop across to here, no pun intended. Try not to get slimed by the freaking Oggapoo. That is the bit I don't miss. I usually get one plushie of each of the huntables, because otherwise, if I do any more than that, like my luck is already, I think, not as good as. It doesn't seem like I have that much plushie luck. And, like, because of that, I'm like, yeah, I just usually get one of each as, like, a collector thing, you know? This is a really rogue way of going, but I'm just like, oh, we're gonna avoid the water. There really isn't that much stone around here. I just remember there being more, but it's been a minute, so it's, you know, that might be a total lie, because I'm not seeing loads. There is some, like, up here. I remember seeing quite a lot in this area when I was used to be hunting there and stuff like that, so I'm thinking that might be a good move. Is there one behind here? No. I always thought it was a stone, but actually it is just this regular stone. It's not, like, anything else. We'll just cut through here, a little shortcut. And if I can make this jump, oh my god, that was a little sketch, but we're okay. Thankfully nothing bad happens in Paley if you fall in the water, you just get respawned, it's all good, but still have this innate fear. Okay. Yeah, there's literally been, like, barely any rocks around here, so I think we will actually head off from here, because this area just doesn't seem like it's vibes. Just not seeing really any. We've only seen a couple of no whitestone. So you do sometimes see them in the caves, like so. Oh, there's some behind us as well. Lovely stuff. There we go. But yeah, they're all tiny ones, but they all add up, you know? Gosh, I'm swinging on a missing. Wait, how am I swinging on a missing? I think I was just stood on it and a bit funky. Let's grab this as well, we might as well. Just for vibes. Again, they're all small, but they will add up, so it's something. Now I need to kind of check which way I'm going, because I always get really lost in these caves. So, to get out of them, we need to, like, go, I think, this way over this tree? Is this the way to... I actually don't know. Hold on, let's just see. I think, yeah, if we follow... Wait. I don't know if we're meant to be going up or down. Oh, not down, because there's nothing there. Wait, was that stone, or is that just... Oh, it is stone. It's just, like, also got the graffiti on it. Or, not really graffiti, but you know what I mean. I thought it was kind of a part of the thing for a minute there, but I guess not. Oh my god. I'm stuck. Why? Why am I stuck? Try again from a different angle. Because I definitely can get back up here, I would have thought, but there we go. So do I might need to be on the... Where am I now? Hold on. So, do I need... I'm just gonna face this way. Wait, so I'm on that log there. But it says if you go the opposite way, you can get out. Nope, not this way. Wait, what? If I face this way, it says get... Oh my god. I didn't even see that. Okay, so now that makes sense. You can get out this way. I was like, well, what's going... Oh no. I was like, what's going on? Okay, that all makes a lot more sense now. A lot more sense. Hopefully we'll get a bit more here than we've previously gotten. How much have we got? 80. Is that it? We've only got 80? Oh my god. Let's hope and manifest we get a bit more. There's quite a few little pieces here. I think also, like, in certain atmospheres, so like here, because all the other rocks are quite... It's quite... I don't know, I think it's maybe the lighting as well. I feel like you can pick out when you see them a bit better, because they stand out a bit more. Whereas I think in other places they just don't. This might just be me, and everyone else is like, no, I don't understand what you're on about, but to me it just feels like they just, I don't know, yeah, they stick out a little bit better against things. I don't know. Oh my god, like I ruined their bug catching there, I didn't see them. I'm really, like, not used to seeing people in Palia still, which seems silly because I have been back playing it for a minute, but, like, I still get jump scared by people. And I haven't really been doing anything in a group because I just have been kind of just existing on my own, actually. Just kind of been existing on my own. It's kind of how I exist in life mainly anyway, so I guess I'm kind of used to it. These are things you can... No, I was like, these are things you can pick up, but no, I think... I don't know what I was thinking of, but something. But these you definitely can't pick up. See if we can get any more bits and bobs. I think there might be... Someone says some rocks up here. We'll have a little look-see. Well, there's a big pallium there. We'll go back for that. Just have a little check around here, because I can't remember if there's some up here or not. I don't... Maybe not, because this is where the quest thingy was, actually. It was maybe worth checking. There's quite a lot of little baby ones. These little baby ones. We've got another citrine. We'll take that. We'll take that. I used to spend a lot of time... We got... see, the little ones only give you, I think, like, one of the white stone, maybe? Which is obviously, like, not a lot. Not a lot at all. But you move, still. We'll get these because they're here. They're here, they exist, you know. At least I think when you're hunting for stuff that's common, like stones and stuff, it's less, like, harrowing than hunting for, like, plushie or hunting for, like, a rare resource, in which you know that, like, seeing it is going to genuinely be incredibly rare, and you need to, like, manage your expectations, whereas this is, like, you're probably going to find and see a lot of stone. Just because it's stone, you know. Don't need an artifact, so I'm not going to bother. Oh, hello. There's a big one. That's what we love to see. I mean, I don't even think these big ones give you that many. 6, okay. It might be one of those ones where it's varied, to be honest, you know, like, they sometimes give you 6, or they can give you up to 9, or... But, I mean, they all contribute, even if you get, like, 1. Ooh, we got one of these, and someone got lotus as well. We'll grab one of these, because I do have some. I actually think I have it in my inventory, yeah, because I was, again, trying to remember what I had. So some things I keep in my inventory because I'm like, I can't remember how much I have or like what. So I think I needed that for a specific recipe that I wanted to make for the ocean stuff. And I was like, oh lol. I'm going to just keep it in my inventory because otherwise I'm going to get really confused. Oh, I'm going to get slimed, yeah. I saw it coming. Actually, maybe we don't get... Oh no, we do get affected by it. I was like, do I have the thing that makes it not affected by slime? But I don't think I have that on, actually. Oh yeah, this is where we need to go for the frigging quest. In here. Well, not in here. Oh, it's... Yeah. Well, yeah, you can get in both sides, I think. Yeah, no, I think you can get in both sides, or maybe you have to go the other way and then it pops out here, but it's in like a slightly, I don't know, like altered reality type situation. We haven't got loads. We've got 45, which isn't great, but we got some, and a bit of extra pallium as well. Like again, would it be better if we had a little bit more? Yes, but I mean, at least there was a few pieces. Did we go up here? I can't remember. I'm unsure of function. Well, if we did, I do not know. I do not know. I think what I will do is maybe check here, Matana Grove, because they all, I mean, everywhere obviously can have kind of nodes and stuff, but we have not been up there in, well, I haven't been up there in like genuinely months, I think, but we shall give it a little go. We shall give it a little go. And see if we can see any nodes here. For some reason, a lot of, well, okay, I say a lot of people, it's like 2. But I feel like for me, for a lot of people counts as 2 nowadays. I'm not also picking up any disinfected essence because I'm like, I do want that camping set. But it's 3,000 and I apparently only have less than 500, so I'm like, I must have... When I was trying to get loads of infected essence to buy stuff, I obviously must have bought stuff, whether it was a wallpaper or something from that shop. Forgot about it, and then realised it was like super duper duper like depleted, and that's why I barely have any. Was that? I think that's one. Yeah, that is one. Yes. See, that kind of blends in a little bit more for sure. It definitely blends a wee bit, but that's fine. You can still kind of see it. It's just certain areas are better, I think. They have like less fog. Oops, jeez. Actually, I don't know. That might have been deep water. I'm not sure how I managed to get through that without getting taken. Oh, I'll take pallium. I'll take pallium. It's better than nothing. I'm still hustling, trying to get 50 on mining as well. I'm on 45 is my mining level at the mo. Also, I completely forgot to go back for the crabs, so lol. Sorry. Next time we will do the crabs. I literally got, I don't know what even distracted me, to be honest. Something did. And, whoops. Hi, Faithful! Oh my god, that music! Ew, I'm so sorry! Why does it sound like something out of a nightmare? I'm so sorry! Welcome, friends, welcome! I hope you're doing so well today. Thank you so much for the lovely raid. I appreciate it so much. I'm so sorry the noise was so upsetting. It sounded so distorted. I'm so sorry about that. I hope you're all doing okay. How was the rest of your stream? Thank you for that follow, friend. I appreciate you. I hope you had a good rest of your stream. I know you were playing some Palia. Honestly, real. And I'm like, help. I'm like, help, why did it sound like that? Sometimes it sounds really distorted. And I'm so sad about it. But it seems like it's a problem that a lot of people face. I hope you had a really good time. I hope you had a really good time. We have just been doing some resource. We have just been doing some resource gathering. We're going to be doing an ocean-themed plot, and I want to make quite a lot of things. So we've been trying to get a lot of different bits and bobs. We've been trying to get some whitestone, which we're in the Elderwoods for. We got some of the new jadium. Did some ranching as well. Fed all our little babies. They're admittedly not as cute as yours. But we still hustling. We hustling. But I hope you had a good stream. Also, if you or any of your lovely raiders do need to raid and fade straight off the bat, that's completely fine. Please definitely take care of yourselves. That's so, so important. And the most important thing, because I know after a stream it is... What even is that? It's super exhausting whether you've been the streamer or you've been watching. But welcome everyone, my name is Flynn. I am a kind of variety-ish streamer, but I'm mainly on like the cozy vibes. At the moment in rotation, our games are... I'm getting back into Palia, so Palia's back on the vibes again. We are also doing my very first ever Hollow Knight run as well. So that's also been quite fun, and we also have been playing a little bit of Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Kind of more comfy, cozy games. We've got some other games coming up as well that we'll be playing soon. Indies and demos as well I very much enjoy. But if you enjoy that vibe, then I hope you all enjoy your time here. Feel free to follow if you would like to, but also do not feel the pressure. They are anonymous, your name is not going to get shouted out in any way. So don't worry too much about that or anything. But yeah, we're just like a chill little space, kind of coexisting mainly is our focus. I sometimes do arts and crafts, sometimes co-working as well. But yeah, just very lurker friendly, very low spoons friendly. I myself am low spoons pretty much 90% of my life now, so it's very much just very gentle, come coexist vibes, you know? Come and watch, come and lurk, whatever you would like to do. We do permanent co-working as well, so you're more than welcome to do task and add something if you want to the co-working, but you definitely don't have to do so. I just have it there as availability in case people would like to, whilst they watch or something like that. Just for vibes. Okay, we definitely can't go down there, because I was like, oh, we'll go... No. That's not a way. That's not a way. But thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I very, very much appreciate it. Again, we've just been resource gathering a little bit. Really trying to get as much white stone as possible, because I really need to get some more slabs, but I've not been finding tons, to be honest. Like, not been finding loads, but, you know, we've been doing bits and bobs. We're getting a bit of pallium as well, which is always useful to have. Always good to have. Little bits and bobs. Just yapping and vibing and coexisting, really. I've started a new dose of ADHD meds today. And I do feel a little bit spaced out. Like, I feel wavy a little bit. But stream's really been helping me just, like, relax into it and be vibes. Oh my gosh. I thought that was a person. It's not. I thought it might be best to look up here because there is a lot of foliage which covers our view. So I was like, maybe there's bits and bobs up here. Maybe. But listen. Also as well, friends, I made this mega resource and it took me hours. So this is a little pride resource that I made. It's just a kind of like a Google, it's like a spreadsheet, well, it's a table of like lots of different pride resources for different countries, not just the UK. I've tried to cover as much as I can, but again, spoon's low. If anyone ever has any suggestions or knows another helpline that is specifically LGBTQIA+ orientated, I only say that just because obviously some countries it's not safe to be queer in any way, so therefore helplines that are just general helplines or mental health helplines for that country might not be safe spaces for queer people to be open about what they're struggling with, whether or not it's related to identity or not, or related to, you know, to kind of anything like that or not. It's just, for ease, I've just done resources that are specific helplines for that are, you know, whether or not it's issues to do with, you know, sexuality or identity and stuff, or, you know, you're just struggling with your mental health and stuff, you know, because of, you know, shitheads, basically. But yeah, if anyone does have any other resources, feel free to let me know, like DM me, whisper me on Twitch, whatever you want. Because again, it needs more adding to it, but I hyper-focused on it for like 3 hours. And did as much as I could, really. Did as much as I could. But I will... Oh, there's some. If spoons depending, I will try and add more onto it. But I'm, yeah, also just asking if anyone does have anything else. Yeah, I was, like, trying to find a resource. Also, I adore you as well. Stop. I was trying to find a resource, because I was like, oh, it'd be good to have like a resource that people could use, like a command that could bring up like a big resource list if anyone needed it or just wanted to share with their communities and, you know, friends and family or whatever. And I just couldn't really find one. So I was like, right, I'm gonna do it. And then my ADHD just freaking locked in. And then I was like absolutely slapping. And on like a huge vibe with it and stuff. So I've done it by like kind of, well, technically it's by region, so it's kind of by continent. Tried to cover as many as possible, really. Unfortunately, when I was searching, some countries weren't coming up with anything. It doesn't specifically mean they don't have something. I just personally was not able to find at that time. I think maybe we've exhausted around here, to be honest. Maybe we'll go back to the plot now, actually. Oh, this outfit's very pretty. Oh, I think they've dyed this. That's very pretty. Just walking up to people like, that's very cute. But, yeah, so it's just a little resource. It's a bunch of resources that are obviously for queer people, but also a lot of them, I've tried to be specific about what the resources are, but a lot of them are generalized resources that also have a helpline as well, but also really great for allies as well, or friends and family who just don't get it, or don't get terms. One, we're going to be fundraising for them a little bit later this month, but Mermaids UK is really good because they actually have a glossary of queer terms that some people may not be familiar with, especially, let's be real, older folk might not be as familiar with some of the certain specific terms or identities and stuff like that, you know, or, you know, all that type of stuff and things, because obviously, thankfully, as like the world's gone on, people are more and more open with their identities. And so that was a hate crime. So what you've just witnessed there is a hate crime. So that was Ace phobia is alive and well, guys. Ace phobia. The spirit of J.K. Rowling just got hold of me there for a second and just was like, go directly into the river, sobbing. I feel like I'm not seeing any other resources around here, to be honest. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing... I mean, we've been here recently? I think, can you climb up past this? I think you can. Oh, no, wait, you can go this way too. Hold on. Let's just have a brief look around here. I think we've been here. We have 99 whitestone, which is... It sounds like a lot, but then once you smelt it and stuff... Thank you so much for the follow, sweet friend. I appreciate you so much. Follows are on anonymous. Just so everyone feels comfy. Just so everyone feels comfy. We don't all want to be perceived, you know what I mean? It's been 90% of my life not wanting to be perceived, you know what I mean? So... Yeah, let us all exercise that presence, please. Please leave this plane. You're not welcome. Stop. Just crying. I got a new remote and I really wanted to say something else, but I was like, that won't stand on Twitch, will it? I got this one. It says J.K. Rowling sucks with a pride flag. Made it myself. Can you tell? I wanted it to say F J.K. Rowling, but I was like, there's no way that's going to be allowed. Like, they're going to take that off me straight off the bat, to be honest. I was like, that's going. I was like, I know it's I've got the F one in my Discord, because that's... but I was like, you know, on Twitch, that's getting taken away from me, I fear. I was like, they're gonna be like, no, that's not approved. So far, this one's been fine, because I'm like, well, it's not really that, you know... I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think we're good. I think there's surely nothing else here. Oh, we can actually just return via the oh my god, my brain is starting to lose it. You would really think that like ADHD medication would make you focus more, but sometimes it is difficult to like do that, if that makes sense. You still feel wibbly wobbly and still feel like I'm not able to focus and stuff, you know? It happens. It happens. It very much happens, but that's fine. That's fine. That is indeed fine. I think what we'll do, friends, is we will return to the plot. Well, we are returning to the plot, you know, currently. Do we have anything to sell? Honestly, probably just that, because again, nothing else. To be fair, we'll probably sell these, because although I picked them up, I'm like, I don't think I really needed to. I don't think I needed to. We'll set some things off to smelt as well and check on our progress and stuff. That would be tea. Okie dokie. What's this one again? I've forgotten which all of them are. Okay, this one is more iron, so we might as well just keep this one iron orientated just for ease, basically. And then we can set off this one with jadium now that we have the recipe. So we'll set that going. This one was... This is white stone making the slabs. Okay, cool. I will... See, I think some of it was just regular white stone, as in the actual stone itself, and then some of it was slabs. So I think I'll keep this one on its own. Stone we're popping off now. Honestly, really could do with another smelter, but you can't have another one, I don't believe. I'm actually thinking now with iron, I might just stop the iron because we do need some slabs of regular stone as well. So I think what we'll do is pop that in, and then we'll pop this in here. I was unsure if this... Basically, jadium ore is common, actually. Yeah, it definitely does. It definitely does. It affects people in very different ways. Like, for some people, a really, really low dose is the best, and it basically has, like, the biggest impact, whereas other people need a much higher dose. And, like, it's also kind of odd as well, because there's sometimes you might go... You'd think a lower... You know, like, maybe you try one dose, and then you try the higher dose, and you actually find the lower dose is better. Everyone has, like, a threshold, apparently. Or how it was explained to me. Basically, everyone has a different threshold, so it's like, some people could be on the lowest you can be of a medication, and it's almost like subclinical in most people, in which it wouldn't work in most people, but for some it does, do you know what I mean? Some it does. I don't know if we need any glass, but because we have so much, I'm wondering, because like we have so much stone now, I'm actually thinking I'll pop some in. But it is definitely weird, because it's like I was, like, my medication helps me focus and helps me get, like, feel much more energized, which also as someone who has chronic fatigue, I'm like, feeling energized is still quite weird for me, because I'm not used to that, you know? So it's just kind of an odd feeling for me sometimes. Whoa, what is all of these markers? What are all of those? I have no idea what those are, but obviously I think none of our business. Oh, this is because I was trying to put more pallium and it's blooming full. Oh no. Oh no. I'm trying to look at what things we don't need. To be fair, we don't need this many garnets because I only really need one. I just want a collection of one of each of the starstones. Still a work in progress, obviously, as you can tell, but that'll give us a teeny bit of space. See, all of these are rare stuff, so that's why I put them in the safe storage. I'm just thinking there isn't really anything... I mean, technically pallium isn't rare, but I've always put it in there, so I think if I move it out now, my brain would, like, melt because I'd forget. So I guess... I mean... To be fair, if we could maybe squeeze in some more pallium... Hold on, do I have another smelter? Hold on, I'm just gonna check. I don't think I do. Thank you so much for the follow, sweet friend. I appreciate you so much. Follows are on anonymous. That isn't a smelter. Actually, you know what? I don't think I can put another crafter down. Because there is a limit on crafters, isn't there? But I can't remember how many. Let me check, actually, because I think if I pick this up, it'll tell me. No, there's decor limit. I also didn't realise there was a decor limit. Has that always been a thing? So you can only put down... I mean, I've got 1,000 pieces and, like, you can go up to 3,000. But I just always thought there is a crafter limit, but I always thought you could see it. There's building limit. Which... It's not that. Honestly real. Honestly real. Like, it seems so wild as well, because it doesn't even seem like that long ago that I used to, like, absolutely, like... spend hours and hours and hours and hours of my life running round and round and round Bahari trying to find pallium, and I'm like crying. Oh, it is based on the licenses. Okay. Because I always get confused how many I have. There is, but it doesn't count towards. Okay, cool. Hold on, let me go pick up one of the crafters, because I swear it's been and said before, but I've just like completely ignored it basically. Oh, you can't pick up any of these because oh, we can pick up this. Oh, so that's 13, and when I put it down, it's 14. I presume? So, can you increase over 14, is my question. I actually don't know if there's a full limit to it. Oh my god. I don't think I know that song. Is that embarrassing? Lol. Is it good? Is it good? I mean, I know who Seal is. Want to confirm that at least I have that knowledge. At least. Should we go see if I can increase? It's good. Okay, T. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Just gonna go and do this. Because it would just be, I've only got I've got 3 smelters. I think I've got 2 big ones and a little one. Would be good. Yours is in the 20s. Okay, damn, okay. Okay, well, it's good to know, though. It's good to know that we can increase. I just have fully zoned out of the function with it a little bit. But I'm realizing that it would be really helpful, actually, to have, especially furnaces, because I could have so many more... Because now there's more things, you know? When I probably put these planters down, I don't think we even had platinum yet. Do you know what I mean? Not planters, sorry, furnaces, but you know what I mean? So it's like 100% now there's more things to smelt. You know, we have like, you know, the jadium, we have platinum, but obviously then we have all the other regular stuff, and you can also obviously smelt stones, and you can smelt, you know, there's a lot more vibes now. And obviously some of those were already vibes, but it just adds on extra. So we need to go to the city hall, which is here. There's a little bit of lag. It seems like the lag is only here in here. Of course, you're all good, you're all good. Thank you so much again. Thank you so much again for being here. I appreciate it. Right, let's open the store. Oh, crafting license. Yes. I am tempted to just buy loads. Yeah, see, this is what I was thinking. I was like, because I already have 3, but they're 1 small and 2 big. So I'm like, so that's increased it by 1. So that means I can have 1 extra. And then I think I'll do the next one, and I'll leave it there for now because I don't want to like bust out all my money. Does anyone else also always come back here begging them to have more roofs, or just me? I think maybe it's just a me thing. What the hell do you want? No hate for that, but like, what the hell do you want? Which ones? Oh, okay, that makes sense actually, because yeah, okay. Of course, the crab cycle. Of course. I, for one, welcome our new crab overlords. Sobbing. I feel like I don't know if I side with the crabs more than the frogs, actually. Like, travel to meet with... Okay, yeah. So I guess this was the crab war. We met them before we... You know what I mean? Like, we met them beforehand. I'm just going to check there's nothing for us to do quickly here. I don't think there is, because we haven't made anything... I don't think we have anything extra. Actually, that's a lie. We have some of the floof. But other than that, we have got some fabric going at the moment. So that's fine. We have got all of that going as well. Obviously haven't made any more. Yeah, the crab plush would be cute, to be honest. I think that would be me, honestly. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. Right, can we rush over back to the house? No, of course not. Okay. We're gonna walk back to the house and just reorganize and sort our things a little bit. And I think we will probably have to leave it there because I'm like, it's 2:45. Which is fine, but I've been streaming 2 hours and 40 minutes. Which is way longer than I usually stream. I usually stream like 2 hours max at the moment. And I knew I might stream a little bit longer today. But like, these new meds are like doing some things with my energy. The crash out later is going to be it's going to be funny, but that's all good. That's all good. But let's go put away our stuff because our inventory is a little bit wobbles. And what's perfect is we've got an ad ending in about 30 seconds. So what I'm thinking is that will be perfect timing. Perfect timing. I also have to go put on my KT, my I can never say this word, kinesiology tape. Well, my dad has to put it on for me, but I need to do that as well, actually. And wrap my dad's presents as well, because it's his birthday tomorrow. So I need to be doing that, actually. There we go. I was going to say, this is taking you a long time. I was like, wow, this is a long time. I don't think I can... I'll just quickly check if I can make any of these new crafters, but I have like a small suspicion that maybe we can't. Let's see. Heavy smelter I need... Oh yeah, you need a basic one to make the heavy one. So, but to make the basic one, we also need Cernocide. Okay. Gotcha. Well, that's fine. We have none of that because I sold everything. But that's okay. Because next time we can get more. And at the moment, we're just going to have to leave this in our inventory, actually, because it's full. It's totally full. Yeah. Sob in. Sob in. Okay, friends. I'm going to pop out of Palia now. And pop onto stream is ending. But thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I really, really appreciate it so, so much. I hope everyone has had fun. Love to see it. Love to see it. We are going to raid out today because I'm feeling real brave. Look at us go. Look at us go. Look at us go. Where are we going to go? Let's see. Where are we going to go? Just going to check what everyone is up to see where we can go. See where we can go. Oh, Sabby's live. We're going to go to Sabby Celestica. Hell yes. They are playing whatever the heck NTE Neverness to Everness is. I'll be honest, I don't know what it is. Guys, I'll be so real for you. I'll be so real for that. I will indeed be so real. Discord, socials, raid message. I'll be real, I don't know what that is, but Sabby's lovely. Sabby is a really, really cool sea pig VTuber, which is really, really cool. They're also part of Games Wave, which is really, really fun. Really, really fun indeed. So we're gonna go and pay them a visit because I don't think we usually like connect, if that makes sense, you know? But thank you so much everyone for being here. Thank you so much for all the raids. Thank you so much for the resub mez. Sorry, my brain is actually like perishing. Yeah, I would go, but I also like to really sometimes support someone else because I feel like it's nice to sometimes mix it up a little bit, you know? It's nice to mix up. And I don't think me and Sabby like ever like I don't know, like ever are on at the same time actually. So I was like, oh, Sabby. But they're a lovely, lovely streamer, so I'm sure y'all will really, really enjoy. But yeah, I will be back on Friday now. So I will be, I think, playing some Lodel We will be fundraising as well. So the campaign's technically live now, but we'll be doing like all the incentives, blah, 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 like all of that, the donation, but like the whole shebang will be there essentially, if that makes any sense. So yeah, we will be starting properly the fundraising and stuff. But thank you so much everyone for being here. I appreciate it all so, so much. I will see you on Friday, and then also Saturday we have the Wholesome Direct as well. But I'll see you later, everyone. Goodbye.